He narrowly escaped death yesterday. We almost lost Freddy Mac yesterday.
We did.
I think. I don't fully know. But my understanding is Freddy Mac narrowly escaped death yesterday.
Well, what happened?
That is a great question. So we will find out here on the K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddy Mac, 'tis Friday Eve.
Yes.
And a merry Friday Eve to thee.
I know.
Which makes it classier when you say it that way.
To thee.
And I mean, I know. Think of the disaster. Just if his life was cut down in the prime of his life. Monica, think of how shorthanded we'd be around here and how stressful that would be for you and I.
Oh, it would be very, very stressful.
At least I would have gone out doing something that I love.
Oh,
okay.
That's what people say.
Okay, so it wasn't at work. That's a good start.
I love work.
What were you doing?
I was playing basketball. I was at the gym playing basketball like I do on the weekly basis.
Uh-huh.
And long story short, I made a basketball move. I was dribbling towards the basket trying to score the basketball, and I jumped up. And I don't know what happened, but somebody must have bumped me while I was midair and knocked my legs from under me.
Okay.
So I'm in the air and my legs are not underneath me, but they're
Gotcha.
Oh,
so now
yeah.
you've sort of
Pushed
gone
out.
side. Oh, in front of you.
yeah, they're I'm in the air and my legs are
So now you're
almost straight
falling
out.
backwards.
I'm falling backwards,
That's
onto
dangerous,
my
yes.
back or my butt or
My
whatever.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, no legs underneath to catch me.
Yeah.
Obviously.
For which to walk on, yes.
Yeah, and so it just happens so fast but so slow.
Yeah, I get what
While
you're
I'm
saying.
in the middle of the air, and I fell really fast towards the ground, and I think somebody sort of caught me.
Oh, so
but
you
I
fell
didn't
to another
hit.
man's arms.
That's
cute.
There was a woman playing with us, so
Okay.
maybe I fell into her arms. I
Let's
don't know.
go with that. Yep.
All right.
But yeah, I didn't
Hey, man,
smack
you
the
okay?
floor like I thought I was going
Which
to.
is, thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Because it could have been really.
That could have been bad.
You
Really
could
It's
bad.
the
die.
back of your head.
You could die in
I have
that
enough
situation.
knee problems already in my hips, or I could have hit my head on the floor really hard because that's happened to me before. I've
Yeah.
fallen out of the air and
That's what I
fell
would
on.
think is that that's dangerous to hit your head. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But so I felt like that was a near-death experience.
So what does that mean? Are you
to
done
me.
playing basketball?
No.
Okay.
I'm going back again
I'll be back.
next time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
take
back.
it on.
I'm not quitting.
No.
No. You're gonna have to.
Unless
you're gonna
it
have to
happens
wheel
again.
me out of here. Unless it happens again.
again.
Yeah, unless I actually hurt myself next
And you're
time.
like, bye.
And I've done that before, so I know how it feels, and it's a
Yeah.
very scary thing. But I'm here to tell the story.
good.
I'm
All
good.
right, good.
And
Thank
if I
goodness.
did die, it would have been doing something that I love, which is playing basketball.
And he'd still be here today, haunting Miss Monica, trying to scare the crap out of her. You can see the face of an almost dead man who is alive on
here.
the Facebook Live feed or the YouTube Live feed. You can always text in 52353. You were talking about how everything slowed down.
Yeah.
And I was having a sort of deep conversation with somebody about that yesterday, because you get those times in your life where something happens. It's usually something sort of traumatic-ish.
Like a car accident.
Yeah, and that was the story that I was sharing, is because I had gotten rear-ended a few years ago,
Yeah.
and I was on my phone at the time, and I saw in my rearview mirror at the last second this person hit me as I was going to turn, and they just rammed right into me. And when they did, everything in my car shot up into the air. You know, all of the stuff that was in the
like
console.
slow motion,
Yeah,
just straight up.
and my phone. And I remember my phone flew out of my hand, and it was like in those commercials where everything slows down into that stop motion thing, and you look around like the Matrix.
Yeah.
And it's all very slow. And we were having the deep conversation about it was, clearly there is a way to tap into your brain to slow everything down like that.
That's interesting.
Right. And so the question becomes, how do you trigger that when you want to?
Oh, only
can't.
when you want to. I don't know if you can.
But you
Yeah.
could. It is.
It's there, but
it
I don't
is there. But so the question becomes, how does science figure that out? Because that is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
you
there,
you
but-
could have it if you were in a situation, say in sports, and you could just slow everything down
For good.
and just bam, hit that baseball or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If you're someone who's in the military, slow everything down. You're in a gunfight. That's a Now you're seeing it like the Matrix. I mean, seriously, like the Matrix.
Maybe.
Yeah, so it's in there.
Because I've only ever it's only ever happened to me in a traumatic.
Yeah.
So what
type
we're
of
going
thing.
to do is we are going to throw Freddy Mac to the ground over and over again until we figure out how to trigger that slowdown thing. Let's do it for the purpose of science. They'll thank us later. Text 52353 and we'll figure it out. $5,000 on the way in the secret sound from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Hot list be next.
OMG. If you love A Haunting at Hill House, you're going to love the new Sandra Bullock movie.
You mean the ripoff?
It is a ripoff, but
rip-off.
whatever, though.
Okay.
And how about Jennifer Gardner dating a married man? We'll talk in the hot list. Hey.
Where did it go? Wait. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh.
No, you should just put it in slow motion. And
Sorry,
then,
yeah.
I put this in by mistake.
what is that?
What is this?
What's Freddie Mac? It's his story. After his near-death experience yesterday, what will Freddie Mac do? You can live like you're dying. It's,
I was like, I know that one. I couldn't think of it fast enough. I needed it in slow motion.
This song is almost exactly the same, so
Yeah.
you'll be good. Skydiving. What up, Hills? What up, David? Rocky Mountain climbing. Yep. This is the end. This is the end. It's what Fred doesn't admit is he plays trampoline basketball. So he just landed on the trampoline. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I need $1. Lulu, ale la la. These are like in your shot if you care, just so you know. If you want to push them off to the side or something. Hello, ocean lover, and a good morning to thee as well. When I say thee, it makes it classier. Oh, crap, dollar shines here. Everybody hold your... Yep. I was like, hi, Tabitha. Hi, Tabitha. Hi, Victoria. Good morning. In the lata gang. See, Monica, we need to be like this person because today is their Friday because they work 4/10s. We need to just start working 4/10s. Everybody else gets to work 4/10s. We gonna work 4/10s.
No, it's not.
Jessica asked what I would classify to be like a dumb question, and she did it the other day too because I forgot my food, like leave it out on the counter, and she texted, "Did you mean to forget all your food?" Yes, I fucking meant to. Yep, I did it on purpose. I totally meant to. Did you mean to leave your gym clothes here? Yeah, on the stove. That's exactly where I meant to leave them. You're right. That was the whole idea. You're on to my plan. Put things together and then leave them on the counter. Ha 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 ha. Bah ha ha ha. Hello, Megan. Good morning. Josh. Freaking Josh.
I can like that.
So you're talking about everything slowing down. This text 52353 says it has something to do with adrenaline. So you have to tap that adrenaline, and then you could figure out how to slow it all down.
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, of course. Knowing our luck, though, is we'll figure out how to tap into it, which it's going to make our workday feel like 8 hours instead of, the 4 hours on the show and all that stuff, yeah.
A new movie. A horror movie.
And
it is a ripoff.
Oh, it's a total ripoff, man.
The movie is Sandra Bullock. She has a new movie. It's called Bird Box. And it is a ripoff of A Quiet Place. The only thing is they added blindfolds.
Well, it's not that they added. So Quiet Place, if you don't know the movie, it's a horror movie.
It's a great movie.
Basically, no one's allowed to make noise.
You can't.
Because the monsters, the horror, whatever it is, they will hear you and then they'll come get you. So this, Fred, is just you're not allowed to look at the evil. Because
you can't look because you'll see your greatest fear, and then you'll just die. I mean, that's basically it.
Are you always wearing a blindfold?
Yeah, yes. And then you might peek every once in a while, to see where you're going. That's the movie.
So yeah, really it's
dumb.
But I think
I'm surprised they didn't call it like The Blinder Side since Sandra Bullock was in. Oh, you tell me. They're already ripping off Quiet Place.
Nah.
Yeah, but isn't everything like a ripoff?
The Blindy Place, is that what it is?
Everything people rip off a lot of.
Not us.
Movies.
We are original content all the time. all the time.
I'm going to watch it. I'm in for it.
Yeah, and I mean it's a Netflix movie. It's not
I'm
in the theaters,
for it.
right? So whatever. It doesn't sound interesting to me. And also, I'm not into horror. Monica, you're into horror. You let us know.
A Haunting at Hill House.
Let us know how
Someone
terrible
sent me
it
a
is.
message last night and said they started watching and they had issues sleeping and stuff. But that's okay.
Seeing you what you're doing to people.
Why are you happy about that?
And that's not okay.
We're all together. We're
she
all
says
together.
It like she's proud. Yep, they were influenced by me talking about that show. Now they can't sleep.
But we're both up at the same time.
Y'all welcome.
Yeah,
that ain't good either. Y'all need to be asleep. I don't know, peaceful.
Yeah, see, Fred, when I meet people and they say, man, I listen to your show and I want them to say things like, it has affected my life. I am a happier person, or boy, it gets my day started, or it helped me through a tough time. Not, I listen to your show. It's made my morning worse because I'm tired.
I hope
I can't
because
sleep.
they have been. They say now because of A Haunting at Hill House, some people have been going to doctors to talk.
Really?
About medicine, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Because some people are not able to get past
from that show.
From the Netflix show.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. It's
not,
weird. That story came out yesterday that people are now seeing their doctor to talk to them about scenes from the movie, from that show.
People just dial up the Big Bang Theory, all right? Just, you got to erase it.
You got to watch SpongeBob after. That's all.
This is by choice, right? You don't have to watch this.
Yeah, but you can't stop. Okay, let's move on to Jennifer Gardner.
Never start.
Because she's moved on. And she's dating a CEO by the name of John Miller.
Okay.
And this guy is still married.
Interesting.
But separated. So
that's always an interesting scenario.
It is, but he is separated.
He's at least separated. It's not that whole the lie that guys tell of I'm getting a divorce someday. That whole thing.
Yeah.
So I guess
it's legit.
Just going through the process, so that's fine.
Yeah, he's a CEO of Cali Group, which owns Cali Burger, similar to In-N-Out.
Oh, they're the ones that have the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got his name is like Jorge the Robot, and Jorge flips the burger.
That's right.
And automatic. It's just it's a burger flipping robot.
That's his deal.
Yeah, so he's the robot person. Speaking of, there's a robot that fights your parking tickets for you. That's coming up at 6:30 in the Scoopla. Next, I don't care. Freddy Mac can judge me all he wants. I'll say it again. AOL Mail is better than Gmail. We'll get into that next. Show within the show. Hello, Samantha. Hello. Holla. Holla, holla. Okay, so 1. I love when people do stuff like that. Like someone has sent me a message, because the job is posted on like All Access, and I put it on Radio Peeps. And so a radio person emailed Cheryl about yesterday. I mean, I emailed Cheryl about the opening. No response. Like, I'm sorry. Do we turn this around in 1 second?
Is it a friend?
Also, she works 2 days a week.
No, but is it a friend of yours, like actual friend that you know?
I mean, it's I've talked to him before,
That's probably why.
I guess, but it's like, man.
Then that's why he just like, okay, well, we're friends.
But we're only friends in the fact that he has Facebooked me in the past asking for a job. I mean, here, let me go back to our original message here. I have sent a bunch of stuff to your HR person, no response from 2007. Oh, this was back when, like, Fred's job was technically being posted in the beginning. Send something to your HR person, no response. Like, okay, well, guess what? Dude, I got nothing to do with this stuff. Welcome to the world. Someday you will. That's not a real friend. Out you go then. Unfriend. Thank you. That was a friend request, and it's not a real human, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Mornin Thang in the house. Monica, Zack, and Freddy Mac with his new lease on life.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, you were at least avoided a severe boo-boo.
Yeah, that could have been bad. And
Yeah.
it's happened before. It happened to me in high school once. And that was significant because I remember going to the hospital. I had a contusion in my elbow. I fell hard and landed on my elbow first.
Text 52353. This person is watching the Haunted Hill House thing. They have no issues sleeping. I love how with Monica, a bunch of people have problems and they have to go to the doctor. But if one person texts and she goes, there you go, it's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yep, we're good. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
But 99% is having issues, and some are even going to the doctor to seek help.
It varies. It varies by person.
Varies by state.
I mean, it does.
That's
I mean, because
the
I can
dumbest
go to
thing.
sleep, but I wake up thinking about it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
when I
thank
pop
you.
up, I'm like, oh gosh,
That's the thing too.
it's so disturbing.
There's no varying. That's one person
That
that
was
said,
one
I'm not
person.
having an issue. But
There's
everybody
many.
else we've talked to all week, or you yourself have said, I had an issue falling asleep. I had to watch
I had
something
an
else
issue.
after.
My issue is like leaving out and like early in the morning. It's so dark. I had to call my mom.
You're
again.
scared. You're paranoid.
I just wanted her to know
That's still an issue.
that's not a
Still-
big issue. It'll wear off.
Okay.
It'll wear off over time.
Okay, and then season 2 will drop, and then we'll
And
be
then it'll
back.
happen
Right,
again.
we'll be right back.
You know what I do, Fred? Instead of having it wear off, I just never start it in the first place.
There you go.
Good to go.
That's a scenario.
You know, do you stick with what you know? I should have just stuck with what I knew. I tried to get into it's the trends. You get caught up in the trends. These people, they trick you. They try to say, no, watch this show. It's really good. And then you're a disturbed individual afterward.
Oh, my gosh.
I was duped in the same manner. When all y'all said, no, you must use Gmail. Gmail's better. That's what it is. What are you doing with all your old lame stuff? No, I don't care. I've decided after using both, AOL email is, even if it is lame, better. I'm sorry. AOL is better than Gmail, okay? AOL is better than
no, you
Gmail.
didn't.
Cut it out.
No, I'm serious.
Cut it out.
We're living
Better.
a lie. Gmail's annoying. I can't find anything. It's very disorganized. I think it's hard to follow threads. It's hard to reply to people. It screws you up. It is stupidly organized. AOL is better.
Wait, so it is organized. Oh,
In
it's,
a
or just
bad
the
way.
way it's
not-
organized sucks.
It is
Okay.
organized improperly.
I disagree.
I don't.
So you're not tossing away AOL.
I'm not. My AOL email, which I had for years and years and years and years and years, and I know that I get judged as old and not with the times.
Mm-hmm.
So I should point out I was like the first one that had an email address, which means I was with the times
I
a
still have
long
mine,
time
too.
ago. But still, just because it's newer doesn't make it better.
It's more efficient. And I don't know what you're doing that's so you can't find your emails and you can't reply all. I don't know. It's all clear and it's right there.
It's not as organized. Things get all bunched up, and it puts things together in threads that I don't necessarily want all together in the same thread.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it does.
You're having issues.
There are
and
certain
you shouldn't.
email threads, and then maybe if you add somebody in or you take somebody out, then it still keeps everything in that same thread. No, it is inefficient, just because it's new. There once was a thing, Fred, called New Coke. And the world revolted against New Coke. We wanted old Coke. Mm-hmm. And New Coke even said the same stuff as you. No, we're just better. We taste better. Yeah, well, too bad. We don't care. You're not.
Who's
you lied.
You and your 3 other AOL.
America teamed up against Coke.
AIM
America
messengers.
And America. We need America. It was America Online. What does the G even stand for?
Google.
Shut up. No, it
Google
does.
Mail.
I know.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
Lucky guess.
Oh, you were guessing.
Uh-huh. I didn't know.
No, it's Google.
Yeah, you and Monica. Yeah, Monica has her AOL.
Yeah, I have both.
She
I
has-
have
she
Yahoo
has-
too,
she has,
so
like-
I don't care.
Yeah. Text
Very
52353. AOL stands for an old lunatic.
I agree. An old lunatic.
Yeah. You go
America
back to
Online.
comedy school. I'm sorry.
You have mail.
Yep, you're done. See,
Lame.
it even greets me. Gmail doesn't say anything to me.
I don't need to
That's
say
very
anything.
impersonal.
Let's get right to work. Don't stop with the small talk. We get right into the emails when I sign in.
Who cares about feelings? One no. Scoopla on the way. There's a robot that'll fight your parking tickets for you. And this robot, the robot's also being programmed to help where social media is messing with all your privacy settings.
Yeah.
The robot can help you with that too. So
Good.
this is a good robot. I don't know if it kills you or enslaves you, but in the meantime, it helps you with your privacy settings. So that's good.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. Weather-wise today, sun and clouds getting to 60. Going to be cool. Rain possible tomorrow. 36 at K92. And by possible, I mean very likely. That's your K92 traffic now.
Kick off here, way to go.
Oh, yeah, that's the game tonight. So Nick Cannon put this picture up on Instagram, and he was like, my mood in every club when I'm not DJing. He's just like sitting there, bored, or not really enjoying himself. So I said big facts, because I've been there. I feel that way. And then KT comments on my comment, shut the fuck up, you troll. I'm like, I'm not trolling. I'm serious. That's how I feel.
He's just chilling.
You don't know the definition of troll. Dummy.
Aw.
Gotta take a nice little dig at the end. Icing on the cake. Oh man, my knee. My back does legit hurt though. I was like, what's the body part that's right here? Oh, Katie was like, your spleen. I was like, it hurts. I didn't know the spleen was back there. I thought the spleen was somewhere mixed in with the intestines somewhere. Yo, they bringing back Filas.
Fila.
Monica. Grant Hill used to play in the NBA.
Fila sucks.
He has a lifetime deal with Fila to revive the.
It's such an oddly plain shoe brand. It looks just like generic shoes. Everything up here. Hold on. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Hootie hoo.
Hootie who? Hootie you? Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm testing out Monica's song here. Hang on. See what we got. Setting it up. Setting it up.
Tight like always, smoked out always. Hootie hoo.
All right. That's set up. Let's get. The other thing with like job postings and stuff is like, well, I haven't heard anything. Well, then maybe you're not the person they want. Like, what? I don't know. Are you guaranteed this employment? Is that what this is? Must hire you because you want?
But he knows you.
He don't. He only hits me up to tell me. He only hits me up to tell me he doesn't hear anything from HR. Like, go complain to them then. You are not buttering me up by being difficult. I can tell you that much.
It's interesting. Snapchat has an ad on Instagram. We want you.
That's one of my ideas to boost the podcast. Is I want to advertise on other people's podcasts. Because that would be the podcast listening audience, you know? That's okay. Let me get. So I'm transferring something. No, not that. No. 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 Copy. Who said that?
Some meme. Yeah, it's true.
What was the meme?
That's facts.
These are the facts.
Yeah. I was like, only if people would say the same things that they say on social media.
Yeah, I would never say
Hey, Keith. Uh-oh. You know Keith, Fred? You know Keith, Liberty football player? Actually, it doesn't say football. It just says player. See, I don't trust anyone with facial hair like that.
Well, what a Keith do?
Stand by. What's going to happen today in Tone Deaf or What? Because yesterday was that. Today it'll be a classic. Bit of a throwback song today in Tone Deaf for What?
A throwback, all right.
Yep. That I believe you've ruined in some capacity on this radio show before. I don't know how. Maybe it was Tone Deaf or What? Maybe it was something. Maybe it was just you and Life singing this song.
Karaoke.
Might have been karaoke. But we will do that in 10 minutes. You want to win VI passes to the Boo Bash, which is tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
I know that you just now think about it.
It's Boo Bash Eve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
the party happens tomorrow.
It does. So we'll be there, Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke, inside and out. Aztec Rentals giving us a tent. So we're inside and out.
We're good to go.
See how the rain goes and everything, but it doesn't really matter. Our VIP area open for business, and that is inside with a roof and everything. Food, drink, photographer, also your own bartender, everything. You can buy those tickets, K92radio.com, or win them in 10 minutes. The robot is next. He's helping with your privacy and your parking tickets, and there could be other options there as well for this down the road. We'll get into that here in the Scoopla. Okay. Keith is not a good person. Not because like, oh, that reminds me of the Netflix show The Strangling that I watch all the time.
She called the police like 3:30 in the morning. Oh.
Does anyone expect a strangling?
Some people like it during
Maybe she
during intercourse. Maybe they're a little too hard. And she's like, I can't breathe. Maybe he's gonna kill me. And then, but yeah, he got dismissed from the program.
Yes. Yeah, I would believe so.
Not at your best, Mr. Best.
Violated. Oh wow. Boo. Violated team policy.
Little girls' night. Lots of meats and cheeses and stuff.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right.
A lot of drinks.
Are you still wasted?
No, we just did wine, chatted. We had lots of meats and cheeses and stuff. It was good. Good little time.
Nananamina nunim bolada
bourbon?
duda.
No bourbon.
Boo.
Cab.
Bourbon. Bourbon.
Cab.
And the Bourbon.
Peen. Might sneak over to Lucky tomorrow night. Give me a cube.
A cube. A
Just
cube.
In my costume and everything.
May I get one to go, please? Thank you.
Yeah, no, right. Can you put it in a to-go cup? Got styrofoam cups here?
When you gotta, since you'll be in your costume
Straw.
and everything, I think you walk in with, with flair. Just like, 1 cube
Yeah.
to go!
There you
One
go.
cube. Just put it in your cup.
What?
Yeah, just open your
that
pants.
cup.
Put that cube in here. 1 cube.
Just-
Just take one.
I demand thee give me a cube. Ah! Hey, Dream. Hey,
My cup.
Megan.
Nobody else touched my cup.
Hey, Gerard. See, Tara, I'm with you. I also like AOL.
Like I'm watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy. A part of me, a very small part of me, when they have their mask on and they're in the operating room, I feel like they're not really talking. I mean, I know they are, but like their mouth, it's not moving a whole lot. So it's just like, are they really talking or did they do a voiceover? I mean, I don't know.
Yes, it's a voiceover.
I don't know why I think that, but it's
Brian
just,
Lee is doing the voice. Hello.
it doesn't move.
Hello. Here we go. You want robots that are going to work for you.
Be on your team.
Uh-huh. And not give you attitude about it either.
No tude.
That's when we know truly that we're in trouble. Is the first time we have all of these different smart everythings and robot things that somehow we manage to hurt their feelings.
Oh,
which is going, it's going to happen.
Yep.
All of a sudden, your robot or your smart speaker is it's going to sound down one day, and you're going to think, what's wrong? And that's when
they start to communicate with other robots.
Yeah. That's when you make sure you have ample canned goods and weaponry to get ready. I would recommend this. This will be the easiest way to fight back against the robots because this is how I won in the war against my laptop. Is you just pour about a teaspoon of water on it, and it's dead. It's gone.
You don't need that much.
Yeah, not
a little
even
bit of water,
lot.
and they're down.
Yeah, so just
it wasn't even out to get you. You just
know.
You were ahead of the game.
I believe I launched the first volley in this war.
Look at you.
The humanoid robot war, for which I apologize. But yeah, much like the movie Signs back in the day, just have a bunch of glasses of water around. So if these robots rise up,
you got them.
We'll be good to go. This robot, created by a 21-year-old, it's called Do Not Pay, and he helped people, is created by this dude. It helped them challenge parking tickets. So it's just this auto bot. You know how sometimes you go on a website and, hello, may I help you? Like it's that sort of thing. So this bot would take care of all of it. It would do the chat. It would try to talk down your parking ticket. And it worked. I mean, it helped with a ton of different stuff. He used it in the beginning for, remember when Equifax or Equifax, whatever you want to call it, they got hacked and everybody's data got leaked.
Yep.
So he helped 25,000 people sue the company.
Wow.
By submitting their claim saying, you hacked my thing, give me my money. And they did. So now he's using it to go after social media for all of the times your privacy settings get changed.
Yeah.
So
the robots just have a lot of power right there.
I like that. I like the robot, too. I got to use the robot that unsubscribes you from every email. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, well, that's fine. I like that.
I like him. You want to get all at one time. It'll just get rid of all of your different, because that's the hardest thing. You get all those spam emails, and you just want to click unsubscribe at the bottom, and then it says, which email would you like to unsubscribe from? The one I just clicked from.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Please tell us why you're leaving. I think we all know why. Come on.
I never subscribed in the first place.
Yeah.
Or other. I like to put other and not put a reason.
Yeah.
I'll put n/a. I/AU.
Actually, you know what you should do instead, Fred, is hit other and then put think about what you've done. Just put that in there.
Right. I feel bad when the person has to go through all those. Go through the unsubscribe emails. Let us know the average answer or whatever.
Or put, you
already know.
Oh, you already know. Like I need to tell you. You can put that one in there, too. ...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he mean?
Right. And then they're waiting because the ... implied you were going to say more. And you didn't. Now we're winning this war. Yes, we've got this. So I think you can, do not pay. So it's a tool, automated free legal assistance, and I think all this other stuff, too. And he's now raised $1 million in funding for venture capital.
Oh, good.
As well.
Good.
So good for that dude.
Good robot.
Yes, thank you for
That's
creating
a
good robot.
a good robot.
Good bot.
Until Do Not Pay change its name to Do Not Question My Authority. And then, again.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Just dump a glass of water on it. That's my laptop. That'll kill it in 1 second. You're good to go. We have Tone Deaf for what next? So listen to this song, because it's an actual song with melody and notes and being on key and stuff. And then Monica.
Because that's it.
Yeah, it's all over with then.
It's all downhill. ...
Here we go. You heard a song. Now you're going to hear wailing. Sorry.
That's what it sounds like.
Or what?
I'm going to give you prizes. So you just figure out what song Monica is destroying.
You
and
suffer through it for a little bit.
You
Just
do.
a little
That'll
bit.
be all right.
I mean, too long, but it's not as long as it could be.
I mean, Fred, you got to earn things in this world. We can't just hand you VIP passes to the Boo
sometimes you gotta
Bash.
suffer through. I think it's worth it. Boo Bash VIP is going to be worth it.
So you get
for a little
that.
bit.
That's tomorrow night, Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke. Go get your costume and costume party. Captain party, if you need them. If you would rather, if you're in Lynchburg and you want to make the drive, we have the Lynchburg Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival on Saturday. Pair of tickets to that, Lynchburg City Stadium. So either one. Monica Brooks, is you ready?
I am.
Okay, she is ready. She's putting on her magic headphones. That's how this works, where only she can hear the song, and only we can hear her. She's the lucky one. Boy. Think of, I know it would be like a horror movie, and things would always be trying to kill us, but just think of how pleasant A Quiet Place would be.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Monica, she wouldn't be able to handle it.
she wouldn't make it. She'd be the
She
first
doesn't
one
like
out.
the quiet.
She would be that stereotypical African-American character in a horror movie that goes first. It would definitely be her.
What?
What horror movies you watch? The black people never die first.
In all the old
horror
school
movies
ones.
They do have old school. They do.
Oh, yeah.
Old school.
Oh, yeah.
New school,
No,
nah.
new school.
We
Well, I
won.
know, because now
If
we're...
it was real, nah, I wouldn't be over there.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
it
white
was
people
always...
like to look. What was that
Yeah,
noise?
every
Huh?
single episode of, or not episode, but every single Friday the 13th movie back in the day would usually start with, "Hey, Tyrone, go see what that noise is." You know, that would... Yeah.
You go out there, you see.
my God.
You're the strongest.
Hey, Jerome, you're really big. Go in there and see what the noise... Oh, that's the end. Okay, anyway. Monica
Monica's ready.
Brooks, take it away!
Okay. Oh, I gotta turn this up.
Okay.
Feel the love.
Turn my headphones down.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Blah 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 blah. I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I wanna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist.
Oh, so excited for The Quiet Place. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. It was...
They got 3.5 hours.
Stop it! Oh, my God.
Oh, y'all done? Sweet.
Stop.
Oh, okay. That's my favorite song. What? That was my favorite song right there. And it feels like you sound good. It does. It's one of those you feel like you sound good.
All right, good to know.
What?
I didn't realize I did that. My face, when you like hit that one note, I was like, I just like jumped back like, hey. I didn't know you had that in you.
K92,
Damn,
please.
girl.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Oh, what's your name?
I used to love that.
Jadea, hey.
Yeah, man. Every single horror movie in the 80s, the black guy was the first one to go.
And what's your guess? And what's your guess?
Or the hot girl in the shower.
Hot girl.
Yep, there was always one of those.
Oh, yeah. I love chandelier.
We're at a
Oh,
very
that's gonna be in just like 10 minutes.
scary cabin. Hang
Yeah,
on,
you
let me
called back,
take
okay.
let me get naked and take a shower.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Sierra, and your guess on the song? Okay, you should have 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Blah blah blah. Hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Megan, what's your guess?
7.
Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Oh, so excited.
Doesn't exist.
Okay.
They have it.
Yes.
They should. My guess is Sean Paul. No.
Yes. I would like to guess Adele's Hello, please. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Ebba-dibba. Whibba-dinga. Quip, dip, 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 neeby-didwa. Oh, man. Yo.
Oh, yeah. Ready for the Oscars.
Mm-mm-mm. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da.
Your face, Nick.
In the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle. Sometimes.
Other side.
Not always. Sorry.
Another one.
Yeah, I do believe in the immortal words of Josh in Elliston, who texts into 52353.
Hey,
Wow,
Josh.
just stop.
Yeah, that'll wake you up.
Wow.
Good morning.
Also, text my 8-year-old just asked if Monica was okay.
Oh,
Is she okay? There's something wrong with that woman.
You know how they have those loop videos on YouTube for whatever song for an hour or this type of music for an hour? What if you had to choose between Monica singing for 1 hour
Yes.
or DJ Khaled just saying another one, Assad, just yelling it for an hour straight.
Over and over and
over
over.
and over and over again. Monica
one.
just singing a bunch of different songs for an hour.
I should have just answered option B before you told me what it was.
Whatever else.
Yep.
The other one.
I'm good. Yeah, the
The
other
other
one.
one.
The other one.
oh man.
Monica Brooks, tone deaf for what? You sing the song. You don't hear it, though.
I can't hear myself
All
now.
right, well, now you're going to hear yourself. You're going to hear what just happened.
Yeah,
if you
suffered
watch,
through it too.
If you watch us on the video on the show, you can go to YouTube and you can wind it back and you can see Fred's visceral reaction to the high note.
Yeah, I
You jumped back.
Yeah, I had to. I had to get out of the
Yeah.
whoa.
It was, as if a piece of the stage was
no.
falling. And you
Yeah,
had to move.
whoa.
I wanna swing from the chandelier. From the chandelier. I wanna live like tomorrow doesn't exist.
Should point out no goats were harmed during the broadcast today, in case you were wondering.
Sound
Oh.
like old brakes on a 60,
there were a couple good-
67 Datsun.
There's a couple good notes.
Those were all in the
No.
DJ Khaled song. They
They're
were not in
good.
yours. Sierra. Hi, Sierra.
Hello,
Okay, one, we're sorry. Two, what song was that?
Chandelier by Sia.
Yep, it was at some point. Used to be. All right, I can't even. No more. Yeah,
You were bad.
no. Oh, Lord.
He said I can't.
Really, and the best part is,
Yeah.
Monica, just like that goofy baking show on Netflix, she's nailed it.
I was thinking it's one of those songs as you're singing it, you're like, oh yeah, I got this one, I got it, but I can't hear
Yeah,
myself.
you are.
There
My kids watch that stupid show, and when
Nailed
they
it.
roll out their baking creation, and it looks horrible, and it's flat, and it looks like a piece of doo doo, and they go,
Nailed it.
nailed it.
Yeah. Not really sure.
Yeah, nailed something. Sierra, we'll see you at Boo Bash tomorrow night or the Lynchburg Beer Wine Festival, whichever one you want. Boo Bash, Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke, inside and out. And, the weather, we're good. Aztec Rentals has got us covered on the tent.
They ain't stopping us.
Ready to rock and roll. Get your VIP passes now, K92radio.com. Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival is at the Lynchburg City Stadium on Saturday. $5,000 in the secret sound. We pay you to listen, and you know exactly why. First Team Nissan, New River Valley. First Team Nissan of Roanoke and K92 next.
Somebody did text 52353 and said if I had to choose between the tone deaf or what or the AOL dial-up tone, it did say, Monica, you're my girl.
Okay. They
They
did
would pick you
dot.
over the AOL dial-up tone.
Or were they
Okay.
apologizing, saying, look, Monica, you're my girl, but I still am going to choose the...
Yeah,
It's all right. It was a
that's
little
an
squeaky
interpretation.
here and there.
It sounded just like
it's
the
a little
AOL.
I actually do believe that's kind of what it sounded like back in the days.
Yeah.
It was, all right, let me check my email. Boop, beep, pop, boop, pop, pop.
Monica, get over here.
Yep. Oh, there's the modem. It's connecting.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's the same.
It blew Fred back.
Whoa.
Yep. You want to get Fred? Want to see Fred blown back like he's in a hurricane?
Whoa.
You look like one of those weather guys in the hurricane.
Yeah.
Everybody else was standing around normal, and you're just the weather's crazy down here.
Kids walking by in the
Oh,
background.
man.
Clear on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. You can text us safely to 52353. Weather-wise today, sun and clouds getting to 60. Rain likely tomorrow, but Boo Bash is still happening. Thank you to Aztec Rentals for the tent as well. 37 at K92. I mean, some high wind coming from wherever Monica's
Yes.
sitting right now. That's your K92 traffic now.
It's a loud wind warning, Fred.
Loud.
It's not a high wind. It's a.
Hey, they reacted to it.
Oh, no, that's good. Do you see me complaining over
I did.
here?
I didn't
Because I
realize-
am not
I didn't
complaining
realize
over
in the
here.
moment I did that. I saw the thing after it was like delayed. I like jumped back.
Hey, Sierra. All right. Did you want the Boo Bash VIP tickets or beer and wine in Lynchburg? Boo Bash. All right. Have you won with us before, right?
So above the law. You know, I got. Let me. I'm gonna try to find Freddy Mac's face here.
What's your phone number?
I mean, too long, but it's not as long as it could be. I mean, Fred, you gotta earn things in this room.
I was like, when's that counting part gonna be over?
It is funny. You're like, ooh. It's a ew.
508 Ridge
It's 508.
Ridge Rake.
And what's your address? Oh, 1107. Oh. Okay. In Roanoke? Bedford? Okay, 2453. Gotcha. All right, and so you have 2 VIP passes for tomorrow's Boo Bash. And just show up at all Arthurs. We'll have your name on the list. Just make sure you have your ID, okay? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. You played again. She was laughing again. She was sitting there just listening and laughing. She's like, what?
Damn it.
Yeah, I think I did butcher that song one time before.
Oh, you did. I know. I remember. I know, but you know what? That was a long time ago, and I don't even have that in a. It's probably here somewhere, but that was. I think that was.
That's one
I think Danny was still here.
Sing at karaoke, but
Oh no.
I don't know.
No.
Ryan?
No, every glass in the bar would shatter, and that would just be sad.
Shut up.
Hi, Aiden. What up?
No.
No, I did not see your rap song, actually. Sorry. I missed it. Aiden must have something on his YouTube page. On his YouTube. But
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. Crude pipe bombs were sent to Hillary Clinton, former President Barack Obama, other prominent Democrats, and CNN. The devices were intercepted without physical harm in an anxiety-filled day that deepened political tensions and fears 2 weeks before national midterm elections. None of the bombs detonated Wednesday as law enforcement took them away for examination and disposal. A group of landowners' appeal could be the first time the U.S. Supreme Court has been asked to consider a challenge to the Mountain Valley Pipeline. The court only agrees to hear oral arguments and render a decision in only about 80 of approximately 8,000 cases that get filed each year. The Roanoke Times reports that 13 landowners along the pipeline's route are appealing the dismissal of their lawsuit filed last year in Roanoke's federal court, challenging the way that Mountain Valley used a law that allows the condemnation of private land for public use. Meanwhile, activities at the Kirk family YMCA were brought to a halt yesterday by a squirrel. The squirrel was reportedly munching on power lines and blew a transformer in downtown Roanoke. Appalachian Power says it affected about 5 customers. Checking your K92 weather. Sun early today, clouds later. Look for a high of 56. Rain develops after midnight. Overnight low 36. And rain tomorrow with a high at 45. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Saying I'm the best at saving people's lives, bro. It's kind of weird. So I named myself Hey Girl.
Holy moly, holy moly. Walk it while I got to talk it.
Talk it. Yes, walk it like you talk it.
I know you ain't talking.
Ah! Whoa! Did you take a picture of it? You screenshot it or something?
That's just a little video. I want to do it. I want to do a better one.
Hello, Jennifer. Good morning, summer. Lots of chandelier repair.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Cool.
Katie says she can't stop listening to the soundtrack. I can't stop. She's like, listen to it while she's taking a bath.
Yep. Yeah.
Can you turn that off?
I'm bathing right now. I must bathe to this song. I shall now bathe. Aiden, I'll have to listen to it later. I don't have time right now. But I will. Later. And the shallow, 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 la la lo la, shallow, walla walla, shallow walla. see. Mike in the NRV texts in 52353. Monica's singing caused my dog to start barking and run from the room.
What?
Because it hurts their little dog ears.
Yeah, dogs have sensitive ears.
I know they're sensitive, but I don't think it was that painful.
No, you just don't care.
I don't think it was that painful. I thought it was all right. There were a couple of notes that were hit and some were missed.
No, all the notes were hit with a bat, I think is what it was. And now they're all
metal
dented.
bat.
Yeah, dented and damaged. They were clocked. You know what it was? I believe, Fred, it was all the notes were put through a table like the Dudley Boys used to do back in the day. That's what it was. That entire song was just thrown off the top ropes into a table covered in barbed wire.
Smash.
Let's see. Well, you know what? If nothing else, DJ Headlock texts in and he says he would rather hear his newborn screaming and crying. So at least now he enjoys the sounds of his newborn baby. So that's the way I'll look at it.
You're making it enjoyable.
That's a
You
positive.
are helping.
Yeah, it helps right there.
It's a good example of how no matter what you got going on in your life and that you're being a sad sack about something, there's always something worse.
Oh, yeah.
That was something worse.
That was something you play that every time someone says something.
Yep, just every time. You remember that. Remember that.
Anytime you need a laugh.
Anytime you're down.
Oh, God.
Or anytime you think, boy, that was the worst thing I've ever heard, you just remember that. That was the worst thing you've ever heard. Brand new birthday scam is on the way. Revenge on the ghoster. He ghosted this girl, so I'm gonna get back at him just a little bit. And next, he's a thug. He is a rebel. I mean, he is no good. That Ice-T gangster rap. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He got arrested yesterday for thuggish things. Yeah, he's not a thug anymore. No, not anymore. I'm sorry. He's a new dad. I mean, really, there's nothing there anymore. But he did get arrested. Seven 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Tell me what that sound is, and you will win $5,000 from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5.
Oh, okay. I get it. Aaron Bowman. The R was out in the target sign. I said to get.
Oh, to get, yes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, that's funny. Take your shirt off. What?
14,
No. That's wrong.
caller 16,
Don't talk like that, Zachary.
caller 17.
Shame on you.
Caller 18. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, see what town?
Hey, nani knew I. Yes, and something that lies. Yada yo.
You should have your radio turned off. You should have not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay?
Honey. Aiden, Insta. Mine is K92 Zack. Z-A-C-K. Freddy Mac's is K92 Freddy Mac. And Monica's is Monica Brooks 13. Because the first 12 were taken and killed. They were taken out back and killed. Unde Freundin Bründenflar, wunderbar, wenn der Freundin die Flüde dudins. Gürgen flirgen, blurgen when I'm flirgen. Okay. Reset that. Here we go. You're going to make me overnight it. I'm not going to overnight it, Fred. I'm still going to stick with Amazon free today on this love. I can wait.
What?
Well, because he says somehow he's going to overnight it. I'm not going to pay extra to overnight it. I'm just going to do Amazon 2-day free shipping.
Something, if it's close enough, though, you'll get it the next day.
You get the free 1 day.
With Amazon
Sometimes
Prime.
they have free 1 day.
Free 1 day, yeah. That's what I just did. I ordered something this morning. I'm getting it.
I ordered something once. It wasn't even on Amazon. It was a bat, and the softball company is actually in Pulaski. I mean, they're
cool.
national, whatever. It came by like noon the next day.
That's pretty cool.
Ice-T is tough. He got arrested. You know, I mean, he's just don't mess with the law or don't mess with Ice-T or
He's bad.
gangster rap. He's bad.
Bad to the bone.
He's tough. He's bad to the bone. He's not bad to the bone anymore. We'll explain. Jeremy, good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
Oh, and Facebook thinks it's MySpace now.
What?
They're bringing back something you used to do on MySpace.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe it's a good thing. Kind of like MySpace. I mean, God, sit there and check my AOL email for notifications on MySpace. It was a simpler time, Fred. Now it's too stressful. Jeremy, I would love to give you $5,000, so you just give me the secret sound. What is it?
Is it somebody using a pencil, drawing on a piece of plywood, and then putting the pencil down?
Ah, yeah, like doing the measure twice, cut once, that whole thing. Oh, yeah, I hear it in there. That's not the sound, though, but I know what you're talking about. So, Jeremy, keep trying. We got a clue at 8:30, and then we'll do another guess at 9. First Team Nissan, New River Valley. First Team Nissan Roanoke and K92. Yeah, Ice-T is tough.
Mm-mm.
I mean, back in the day, he had a song called "Cop Killer" for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, that was sort of his
Ice-T.
persona. I mean, he was tough.
Yeah.
And now he's been arrested for driving through a toll booth without paying. Yeah, it's tough. In the criminal justice system, there are dedicated detectives who investigate toll booth things. These are their stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he drove through a toll booth. He didn't realize he didn't have the Easy Pass in his car because it was new.
And he got arrested.
Yeah.
You get arrested for that? You
Yeah.
don't just get a fine?
Well, it's in New York, and traffic offenses are still considered illegal, I guess. And so the cops were there, and he was on the George Washington Bridge, went through the Easy Pass lane, didn't have one.
Yeah.
Cop noticed, probably because he was driving a McLaren 720S sports car, which is probably a $500,000 car.
Very nice.
Whizzing through. So I imagine the cop was like, all right, rich guy.
We're going
to jail.
throw the book at
But
you.
I'm Ice-T.
But, yeah, I think they're doing too much.
Should
I
point
don't
out
think you get
that
arrested for
car
that.
was not registered, so he did get in trouble for that also. He said he just ordered the car and it just got shipped to him. So you know what probably did? Probably had that jerky, flappy piece of paper license plate, too, which is always annoying.
Oh, yeah.
That card's temporary.
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder about
Can you
those
put
people.
that on a nice car? Like on
Oh, you have to have
an
something.
expensive car?
Gotta have something.
I don't think you
For 30 days until your tires get
Yeah, can you imagine he's got a $500,000 car and he's got one of those paper temporary license plate things that is taped in the back window? You know?
Or like
So I don't think
written
you have
on
to have one.
cardboard, like it's in the back window.
Getting new ones soon.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
Number 2.
Still illegal.
For the first time in 5 years, McDonald's has added something to their breakfast menu.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's called the triple breakfast stack, and it's sort of inspired by the fact that people were hacking all their menu items.
Yep.
You know, you go online and see that. So it's loaded with 2 slices of American cheese between 2 sausage patties, all topped with bacon and an egg.
A lot.
Yeah, oh, it is a lot. It's
a lot.
And then it's kind of got the McGriddle bun thing on it. It does look
That's a calorie bomb.
big and delicious.
That's a breakfast.
I like that, though. Mm-hmm. You start your day with that, you don't eat the rest of the day. So
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's it.
tired. You want to sleep.
Back to bed you go.
Fred, I'm tired anyway, so can I at least get a breakfast sandwich out of this thing? It'd be good.
Number 1.
Facebook's acting like MySpace.
Will you get a top 8?
No top 8 yet, but you can have a song playing on your profile now.
Oh, yes.
Wow,
I
really?
remember that with
That's kinda cool.
MySpace. What was your song? Because I remember my song.
I don't know. Just stupid stuff.
Mine was, because I'm a boss. Because I'm bossy.
Because I'm bossy.
Yeah.
I'm the
God.
first one to scream on the track.
Yeah,
That's right.
that was my
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Monica, I would
'Cause
not
I'm
have
a
admitted
boss.
that. I'm going to tell you
What?
right now. I wouldn't-
No,
I
That
would've-
was my
For a
song
few
when I first got MySpace. That was my song that played, and I had little diamonds falling on the screen.
Oh, God.
Diamonds
Yeah,
on my
little
neck.
rhinestones.
Diamonds on it. Yes, I was like, whatever. But I had those little things.
Really,
It
what-
was. I enjoyed it.
What we
I
have
used to
here...
change it like every day, but I don't know.
We have a situation here, like usual, with all these really big companies, is they want to be all companies.
Yeah.
And they need to be Facebook. It's not good enough to be Facebook. They need to be every social media website. So this is them trying to put what used to be known as Musical.ly out of business, which is now known as TikTok. And the code name is Lasso. At Facebook. And so in addition to kind of having songs, they're allowing you to do little lip syncy music videos and stuff like that, that's basically Musical.ly. That's what my daughter does.
So they're going to allow you to play music and then shut you down if you play music too? How does that work?
Really. Allegedly, and I found this whole thing interesting because we have a Facebook Live feed that constantly gets shut down because they pick up Dua Lipa way, way, way off in the background because we don't even play the songs, but sometimes a speaker will pick it up and some robot somewhere flags it.
Yeah.
Facebook allegedly has licensing agreements now with a bunch of different companies so these videos don't get taken down.
Okay, well,
so
good then.
maybe
Good.
they'll stop taking ours down too, or I'll at least use that as our excuse every time I dispute them, like yesterday. So if you would like to watch our video feed for now, it's still there for now.
It is there.
That's why you have to watch it like it's going to go away at any minute because that actually happens.
Well, good thing Monica didn't actually sound like Sia's chandelier, so we won't get
weren't
taken down
flagged
for
for
Monica singing the song. It didn't sound close
gosh.
enough.
What did happen, though, Fred, which I thought was interesting, is I looked on our Facebook page, and when Monica sang, it asked us if we wanted to mark ourselves safe during the disaster.
It was so bad.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
I know.
Yes, please.
Everyone else, if all our listeners, if you could please mark yourself safe, that would be good. Brand new birthday scam is next. It is Revenge on the Ghoster. So he ghosted this girl. Somebody just messing him a little bit. His friends have been giving him a little heck about it, too. So we'll do that. Brand new birthday scam next. Smell me.
That's my song. Because I'm a boss.
Was it I'm a boss or because I'm bossy?
The song was like bossy. It was like police.
Yeah, police.
It wasn't Kelly, right?
I'm
Police.
bossy.
I'm the first
but
girl to
this
scream
first
on the
song is
track.
like,
I
I'm a
switched
boss.
up the beat of the drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I brought other boys to the yard.
Yep. I guarantee you, Monica also, at least for one day, had that terrible ass. My lip gloss is popping. My little mama.
Gosh, that was horrible.
Oh my God! I actually still remember because that song was on some karaoke game that we used to play on the Wii. One of those ones, I don't remember. And Jessica and somebody else. Who was the somebody else? I don't know. It was another girl. And they were like, we're going to do that song. And it was the worst effing song I've ever heard. I mean, the song's bad anyway. And then their version made it even worse. And it was just, that was one of those ones where people, they start doing it. And the first verse is just so god awful. You just put the microphone down. Like you're just done. Like that's the end. There'll be no more.
Stop it.
I'm bossy. I'm going to guess also, at least for one day, Monica maybe had some kind of, she might have had a night at the club and someone sort of looked at her funny or whatever. And so for one day on MySpace, she probably had I Hit That Bitch with a Bottle as her song. Was that Ms. B? Ms. Behavin'? What was it? Something. You remember that song? I hit that bitch with a bottle. I hit that. It was such a stupid song.
Yeah. Check that. Raise the stakes.
Birthday scam.
Ooh. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my grill.
We have Medispa next. The Medispa. I'm Medispa.
Ooh.
I guessed at one point you also had My Lip Gloss is Poppin' as your song. And probably at least one day of I Hit That Bitch with a Bottle.
What?
My Neck, My Back, maybe.
Oh, no.
Yeah, uh-huh. What about, no, there goes my shirt up over my head. Oh,
Oh,
my.
my.
Oops.
Oops. By
Oops.
What's her name? Tweet.
Tweet. Okay. All right. Whatever. Oh, Aiden, have a good one. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Aiden.
I'll find it, Aiden. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. $1,000 pop quiz. Go to the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page, the Roanoke one. Get you 3 free answers. They're also in your app, the K92 radio app. Get all 10 questions right. At 8 o'clock, you will win $1,000. Blow Your Trumpet is on the way. You got to celebrate something you've accomplished this week. And prize on the line, it's your choice. We've got PBS Kids Live. We got Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival and some other stuff as well. So text 52353 now. We'll get going on that. This comes from Luke. It says, Zack, help me prank my buddy David for his birthday. I have an awesome setup for you. He recently went out on a date with this girl a couple times, but then things just kind of fell off, and he ended up totally ghosting her, which does happen. We've all been giving him a hard time about it and thought maybe you could call and use that to mess with him. It would be fantastic. So there was something that went viral. It was a week or two ago. Some girl she texted people that had ghosted her or that she had gone out on dates with sort of a funny questionnaire about her, to like an evaluation form. So that was my inspiration, and I'm calling us the new guy. The new guy that's dating this girl, and I have some questions. So it is the birthday scam, Revenge on the Ghoster, here on your K92 Mornin Thang.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm looking for David, please.
Yeah, this is David. Who's this?
Hey, David, so this is going to sound kind of weird, but hear me out. My name is Michael Scarn, and I'm dating Christina now, and I guess you guys went out?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did.
Cool. So from what I understand, you kind of ghosted her and she never heard back from you?
Dude, hey, man, look, I'm not sure, like, what's going on or why you're calling me.
No. Hang on. Right? Hear me out. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, it's all good. I'm not mad or anything. I don't really care. I mean, honestly, everything is totally cool on my end. I'm going out with her, and I really like this girl. But I just felt like I wanted to ask you a couple questions, if that was cool.
Okay. I'm not really sure I want to, like,
hang on, please, just hear me out. I mean, you like this girl, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, scale of 1 to 10, what'd you think of her looks?
I guess, like a solid 7.
Yeah, see? Me too. Solid 7. That's exactly what I thought. See, this is easy. So, can I just ask you, like, 2 more questions, and then I'll let you go?
All right.
So, at what point did you know that this wouldn't work out?
I don't know. I mean, we went on a couple of dates and everything was fine. But to be honest, I just met somebody else, and that was pretty much it. Like, that was it. So, I met somebody else online and just started dating them. Okay. Was there anything that Christina could have done differently to, enhance the experience? No, nothing. I mean, she was fine, really. Nothing like, did she make any weird noises when you were sleeping or something? Dude, what the heck are you even talking about? Like middle of the night, and she's all, anything like that? I don't know, man. We went on like 2 dates. I have no idea. I never got that far. Okay, so then what was wrong with her? Dude, nothing was wrong. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling her. Okay, so then fine. What was wrong with you? With me? Yeah. What's that supposed to mean, dude? It's supposed to mean dude finds himself a solid 7. She doesn't make any sort of noise in the middle of the night, and you ghost her. So you an idiot or something? But, okay, so who the hell do you think you're talking to here anyway? I'm talking to the ghoster. So you know what? I'll just go ahead and mark down uses foul language right here on the report. The report, dude? What are you, some kind of psycho? What are you talking about, the report? Well, I'm filling out my Christina evaluation form. I'm not a psycho. I'm an accountant by day, so I kind of do spreadsheets and stuff. It's my thing. Anyway, this is very helpful. So I can see what happened. I can see that you were, in fact, a bit of a D-bag, and that's why things went south, so that's cool. What? So you are psycho, dude? Like, what? You have been very helpful. A coward, but a very helpful coward. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but you seem like a psychotic piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to, like, do you want to settle this in person, dude? You run your mouth over the phone, you think you're a big tough guy. Let's see what you got in real life, dude. Like, where are you at?
I got to tell you, I would probably thrash you.
Excuse me, dude? You name the place, asshole, dude. Name the fucking place. I'll tell you who you're messing with. I swear to God. Where do you want to meet up? Just tell me right now.
You want me to name? You want to name a place?
Yes.
Okay, fine. K92 Broadcast Palace.
What, the radio station?
Yeah, because that's where you are right now. I mean, your voice is, because you're on a birthday scam right now. Hey, David, it's Zack from K92. Happy birthday.
Oh man.
I heard about your ghosting escapades. This comes from Luke, your friend.
Man, damn it. You had me. I was pissed, man. I was ready to go.
I mean, we can fight if you want. I'm always looking for a good-spirited... We'll put some boxing gloves on or something. We'll do it that way if you want.
Maybe slap boxing.
Okay, yeah, we can... All right, we'll hook that up. So you did meet somebody else, though, so you're good?
Yeah, I'm good,
okay.
Yeah.
Good, then everything's fine, hopefully. But have a great day, and thank you for coming on. Happy birthday, David.
All right, thanks, guys. Oh, man.
In hindsight, I should have named that birthday scam Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mr. Dude.
Dude, you tell me the time and the place, dude.
Dude.
And you said you'll thrash him.
I will thrash. I would thrash him.
Who says that to somebody?
I shall
Besides you.
Right, because there's nothing more disturbing than just calmly saying to someone, "I will thrash you."
I will thrash
true.
you.
Because then that sets them off, and you say things like, "We shall lay fisticuffs."
That's what you say.
Like, okay, this guy's a psycho.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
I'm
you
like,
would
what?
think. I'd be like, all right, this guy's got something up his sleeve. I don't want to mess with him.
Because that's and when
Maybe.
someone starts messing with you, I mean, this would be a nice little tip. You know, maybe you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, some meatheads coming after you, and you say, "Sir, I would thrash you." And it will cause them to stop for just 1 second.
It will,
Stop
yes.
and think about
Right,
it.
and when when they do that, you kick them directly in the kneecap, and then they are on the ground, and then you leave. You run away. That's it.
It's all good.
Thrashing commenced.
Is that what thrashing is? Or
Thrashing is just
whatever you want
a
it to be.
thorough beatdown. That's all.
Okay.
But if you're not a fighter, just start peeing in a circle.
That
And they'll
too.
just stop. They'll stop. They won't fight you because they'll be so thrown off.
What?
Yeah, especially for guys. So easy. Just pee around yourself.
Just pee around yourself like a force field.
yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
this is?
Because who's gonna fight you?
Just win.
If a guy's doing it, you wouldn't step to a dude that's doing that.
Or yeah, I suppose
Right?
Yeah, you gotta
even if you
step
said,
out.
"Fine,
Yeah.
you want to fight? Let's step into the ring. Let me make the ring. Hang on. Woo!
Yeah.
Get in here, man.
like,
Bring it.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
I
this
would
is
fight.
step to that dude.
Over.
No.
psychopath.
I would
Anyway.
actually say
Don't put your blinders up, Fred.
Whoa.
if a woman skillfully peed in that circle,
You don't mess with her.
Nope.
No.
No.
You do whatever she says.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, tell us. Let us know. 52353. Pee around yourself. Weather-wise
What a
tonight,
piece of helpful advice.
Yeah.
sun and clouds today, getting to 60. Rain likely tomorrow. 37 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
The Medi Spa at Ridgewood Hill. Freddie Mac, you went to the open house yesterday?
I did.
How did it go?
Oh, it was great. I entered to win some prizes. I didn't get a phone call. So
You
I don't think-
didn't?
I don't think I won. I entered for some skincare stuff.
Okay.
And they were giving out raffle tickets. They had food. They had some drinks.
I didn't see all the food. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Probably what they did is they were going to pull out the raffle ticket. Like, and our next winner is Fred
Can't be him.
Ashley. Ashley! Hey!
Yeah, it was a great turnout.
Good.
It was awesome. It was an awesome little fun time, and they had special prices going on. They do have them, I believe, until the end of the month.
Yep.
So you can still go to MediSpa. They got some specials going on
Oh,
right
nice.
now.
So this is Ridgewood Hill. That is in Salem. It's behind that Ridgewood Farms Kroger. All sorts of medical, not medical procedures, but they are. It's all non-surgical, though. So you have cool sculpting, which they did the demonstration of yesterday, where it's a little vacuum cleaner that taps on.
yeah.
And
It's neat
freezes
to
your
watch.
fat cells. They die, and then they disappear. This is your stubborn fat areas, the things that diet and exercise. It's just can't
Stubborn
get rid
fat.
of them. Yeah, exactly. Vampire facials for your stubborn face.
Yeah, Fred was just talking about skincare. check out the vampire facials. The technique that they use and what it does to your skin is incredible. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, by the way, Medi Spa.
They're always doing videos.
All kinds of videos so you can know.
Behind the scenes look.
Botox, fillers, and like Freddy Mac said, all those great deals are effective till the end of the month. Definitely tell them the Morning Thang sent you. It is the Medi Spa at Ridgewood Hill. So Ridgewood Farms Kroger behind it in Salem. The number is 540-444-4343. 444-4343. The Medi Spa. Caitlin says, Monica, how do you come up with this stuff? And Monica, Gerard says, Satan.
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 Stuff you think about, though.
Alan said that's another life hack.
I know. Really, it is. Just pee in a circle. All right, here's the ring. Let's do this.
But it's true. You see some guy just whip it out and start peeing in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you say, I'm going to go home. Never mind.
Dude, is that your penis?
Yeah. And you wouldn't want it to pee on your shoe.
Nah.
All right. End of fight.
That person was just laughing because they go, like, you're a piece of shit. And I just go, oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Secret Agent Michael Scarn. Oh. Ding 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 dong dong dee doo dee 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 doo dee doo dee doo. Hi, Micah. And a good morning to you. And a good morning to you.
Pull up at the club VIP. Guys, drink, go eat, but all drinks on me. Wipe me down.
Oh, man, what delicious food concoction should I have Sunday to celebrate my treacherous day and a half of work-related activities?
What's the weather looking like Sunday?
Cool-ish with maybe a rain shower. It is a comfort food celebratory kind of day. There is no doubt about that. So the question becomes, what is that thing?
Pot roast.
That's an option on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I think what was
Roasted potatoes. Pot roast.
like mashed potatoes. I've been I got one. I think I got it for Christmas last year and finally just started using it recently and have used it like 2 or 3 times now. Is my food mill. And the food mill makes some bad-ish mashed potatoes. You know what a food mill is? That's a thing Ann Burrell always uses on the, so you put it and you go, you crank it out because it makes everything an awesome consistency. So you use it for, what it's great for is if you want to make like a tomato sauce or something, you know how they tell you have to boil the tomatoes and then peel the skins off. And you don't have to do that with the food mill because the food mill takes care of all that. So you could just like roast off your tomato and grind. Or
her own Food Network. I mean, she does the worst cooks or something, that show, but I don't even want to watch that show.
Food Network barely has cooking shows on anymore, really. I mean, if you want to think about it, outside of like Pioneer Woman and then just whatever dingle-dangle YouTube sensation they think they have, and then The Kitchen.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what else was I considering? Let me go to... I might need to... No, I had ribs. I did ribs last weekend, so I don't need that. I'm thinking maybe this slow cooker beef stroganoff, which I like beef stroganoff, but I also like to say beef stroganoff. I'm going to have my beef stroganoff, which is sort of like pot roast. Yeah. So basically, it's the same meat, but then it's served over some noodles with like a mushroom cream sauce. Yeah. Monica's making her no thank you face on that one.
Right.
Beef stroganoff.
I never craved that.
Is not favorable amongst the black community.
Might do meatloaf because Lennon will eat Hill House meatloaf, and so that's one of the ones. Because of what I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I'll make shepherd's pie, because then I'll have those mashed potatoes and they go on top. You ever make shepherd's pie? Shepherd's pie is good.
Had it once.
So that's meat and some you can cheese and like vegetables, and then you put a hat of mashed potatoes on top of it, and then you brown up crisp up that mashed potato layer. So then it's just one big mushy scoop of casserole.
Hot roast potatoes. And a nap. We're all going to want a nap on Saturday.
Oof. Well, Saturday I get to go to Lynchburg. Yep. So that'll be fun. At least Uptown is playing during the 2 hours I'm there.
Oh, sweet.
So I can watch them. I like them. I can talk to Mike for a little while and then hightail it the hell out of there. Casey texted me yesterday. She's like, you might have to drive the van. I said, new phone, who dis? Excuse me? And she said, I don't know. My contact just says old man. And I wrote back, I said, well, mine says dead man walking. Network. I don't want to. Because that means that's extra. I got to drive to here to get the van to go. And why is that? Do I have no one to set up? Because I'm not setting up. I'm not getting there 45 minutes. Who else is there? Or is it something like, is it Taylor or something? And I don't know. These are the questions I have. These are the cases we have. K92 Promotions. Kiko! Kiki!
What did Megan Kelly say?
I will tell you in a second.
I just saw headlines. I don't know.
It's a very quick, offhanded comment in a conversation. Well, Al Roker did not help. Well, yeah, he did not help. Nobody likes her there is the problem. Anyway, and he's hateful. Yeah, I mean, what she said was not right, but he's...
It's Monica singing.
Thang in the house. When we're out and about, sometimes you don't necessarily recognize us because a lot of times you just listen on the radio, so you don't know what we look like. Now, of course, you can see what we look like. We broadcast live video all the time on YouTube, Facebook, and with social media, that's a lot different. But there are still cases. So I can tell you right now, if you don't know what we look like and you wonder, hey, is that Monica Brooks? It is if she is asking for your Wi-Fi password. If this is a strange young lady asking for the Wi-Fi code to anywhere.
I need the Wi-Fi everywhere I go.
It's a telltale sign.
Yeah. Monica Brooks is a walking piece of data sadness for the next 3 weeks.
I didn't have my Wi-Fi on, so now I'm down to 10% for 23 days.
Monica accidentally watched a bunch of Netflix on her data.
Phone. Yeah, with the Wi-Fi off.
And yes, you know what? If you texted in right now and you said, well, why didn't she have the setting in Netflix to not stream? That's a great question. Great question.
I don't know.
Yeah, the answer is because I didn't. So.
Well, she didn't know she didn't know the Wi-Fi wasn't on, right?
I know, I didn't know.
No, I know, but I am also I'm very sure to certain apps like Netflix, you are not allowed. Don't even try because I don't trust them. I feel like sometimes they're just going to randomly start running anyway. So I say, never run on cellular.
Oh, you changed your settings.
Ever.
Well, she didn't know.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
So now she's got 10%. So
10%,
if you see her, I mean, this is basically, it's like she's begging for crack, man. It is your Wi-Fi.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Hey, you got a Wi-Fi password?
Go to the gas station. What's your Wi-Fi code?
Come on, man. I need my fix.
I did it at the hair salon yesterday. It was like,
of course you did.
You can't start off my hair until I get the Wi-Fi. I said, what's Wi-Fi? Anybody? Okay.
Right. A lot of places, people don't even know.
You know,
I had to get together last
not
night.
Like the manager.
Went to one of my girlfriend's houses. I mean, her home, and we had wine and cheese and everything else. And I said, well, What's your Wi-Fi?
That'd be, to me, that would seem like a great time that you don't need to be on your phone because you're with all your alleged friends.
But sometimes I want to show something on my phone and I can't.
Who are you checking up on? I always wonder that when all my friends get together and you got that one friend that's on his phone and you think, yo, who are you talking to? We're all here. I know you and you have no other friends. There is no other friend in your life than the ones right here.
But when I go to show something, I want to show them a video or whatever, I can't because it's just taking forever. I need the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I see what it is.
Hey, I saw this funny video earlier. You want to see it? I want to show you.
But
I
get it now.
you.
Not even funny. Monica says, I want to hurt all my friends by showing them disturbing videos that are going to ruin their day. And this is totally killing my mojo. So don't give that woman your Wi-Fi password.
Come
that is
on.
my
But
PSA to you. It is her. We have Blow Your Trumpet next. What's good, man? What have you accomplished this week? There's got to be something. Because you know what? Sometimes you can get caught up in the day-to-day. I'm guilty of this. I was guilty of this earlier this week. Hating life, complaining about everything. And my life ain't bad, and I've been accomplishing things. So let's get into all of that. Next on the thing, prizes for our favorite. We got PBS Kids Live, Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival as well. That is next. Widow. Wado. That's a Wi-Fi. What's your Wi-Fi, baby? What's your Wi-Fi? Can I get some Wi-Fi, please? Oh, I need your Wi-Fi, man. I need it. Okay, so Megyn Kelly, they were talking about Halloween costumes in general, and I don't know what the other discussion was about it. But she basically said, I think they were talking about like people getting offended by Halloween costumes now and stuff like that. And she said, I mean, when I was a kid, there were people you would dress. Some people they would do black face. They'd paint their faces black because they were, and it was no big deal because it was a character. That's what she said. And so that people got mad. And then what happened is she sent an email apology, and Al Roker said that's not a good enough apology. So now she's on like the I'm so sorry apology tour of everything.
I mean, it's an email. You gotta. She ended up coming on her.
Did she? Yeah, she did blackface. What? Do we have pictures of that or something?
I saw some pictures.
She didn't do. That was what her quote was when we were kids. People would do that. It wasn't a big deal. People would do that because you were being a character.
Yeah,
now I understand.
I think she maybe didn't realize it was a problem for somebody. Maybe not in her community where she grew up, but if somebody from another community saw that, they would have an issue with that.
I understand, and I understand the history behind. I think what she's saying was when we grew up, no one really.
Because they didn't know.
No one said anything.
They didn't know.
But yeah,
cool.
I mean,
keep the past
here's a reality. We had a year at the Boo Bash where the winning group costume chosen by the audience was a bunch of white guys dressed as the Jackson 5, and they colored their faces. So I don't know. I get it. I understand the offensive history behind it. There's no doubt. I'm not minimizing it at all. It's just I understand where she's like, there was a point where it wasn't. People didn't go as nuts about certain things, but there's a million things. Dreads is a great example. All of a sudden, dreadlocks is an untouchable one, man.
I don't know. Which I think is never.
They were talking about Halloween costumes and people getting offended about stuff. That's why, and it didn't help that it was a conversation of 4 white people having this conversation. Like you have no credibility to have this conversation.
Sure. And you also can't tell other people what.
Correct.
Get offended.
And an email apology is not good enough. It's not. Especially if you're in a public situation like that, you have to be like, look, I am sorry.
I forget that she has a show.
Yeah, Megyn
Right.
Kelly today. Yeah. She moved over there after her sexual assault thing with. No, I thought she quit. I don't know. She had some kind of thing with one of the Fox News.
Well, she was on Fox News, but she left because she. Oh yeah, well, she was part of that whole Roger Ailes thing.
Right, whatever his name was.
But she left to take big money at NBC, and I think a lot of people at NBC don't like her because she got big money. And everybody over at the Today Show is just a bunch of backbiting. I wouldn't trust a single one of them. All right.
Yeah, they shouldn't even be having that conversation.
Correct. K92 Mornin Thang. $1,000 in the pop quiz is on the way. Go get your 3 free answers before that.
Blow on this. Blow.
You got to celebrate the things you've accomplished this week.
Yes, you do.
And
Celebrate the good.
All right. It doesn't have to be, hey, I got my dream job. That doesn't happen all the time.
No.
But it's baby steps to get there.
Small things.
Like I made the perfect cup of coffee this morning.
Look at you.
It was just, when you get that perfect mix of your cream and your sugar and your coffee, and it's just
Really
strong
hot.
enough, and it was hot enough. It was the right temperature. It was the right creaminess. It was the right sweetness. It wasn't too much or too little of any of them.
Just right.
Oh, it was just right. And then I knew, because I drank 2 cups, gigantic cups, and I thought to myself, there's no way the second one's going to be as good as this one. And it was, actually. It was pretty much the same. So I managed to duplicate results today.
Man, that's very
Good
hard to do.
for you.
Winning is what Charlie Sheen would say 5 years ago. So there. We want you to blow your trumpet as well, Monica Brooks.
I will blow my trumpet because I feel like I'm doing a lot better with my road rage.
Okay.
I am. I have more patience. I do. And
I didn't say you didn't. I'm just-
yes, and you laughed and turned your head.
It's just hilarious. Yes.
But
I
it's
can't
something
look
I've
at
been
you.
working on. Because being in traffic,
It
even
has.
at a stoplight,
Okay.
I
So
find
you.
myself getting angry
Okay.
at traffic. Just being
Go,
angry about it.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Hurry.
want them to
Yeah.
go.
And,
yeah.
and
I'm
you
like,
feel like you're not. What are you doing differently? You're not
I
yelling
just
at them?
breathe and
Or?
take my time. Just
Okay.
take my time.
I was on the
Get to where
phone
I
with
need to
Monica
go.
yesterday, and she was in the car, and she did threaten to kill somebody. She calmly threatened to
I
kill
did.
them, though.
Thank
She
you.
She took a breath before she said, I will kill
I did,
you.
and it's not as aggressive, right? You
She
agree?
did. She went like this. She went, hang on.
Get
The
it.
hell is wrong with you?
See, and it's a lot better.
Yeah.
But it's a lot better. It's not as, it's more.
Let me
What
tell
the
you where
heck
it's still
is wrong with
scary.
you?
One, because it's when things are calm and calculated like that, it has that serial killer stuff to it, and then you have all your other traits that, like your notebook,
Really?
that scare me. And also, the thing that will scare you that
The
you may
calendar.
not know because you haven't been on the phone with Monica when she goes into one of these calm, I will cut you things, is she doesn't. There's no context to it, Fred. So you're having
don't know
right?
what's
I'm
going
having a
on.
conversation with her, and she says, "Yeah." And so then I was thinking, "I will cut you." Me?
What did I do?
Exactly.
I will work on that next week.
Just I
I
need
can
you to
blow
say.
my trumpet on
I
that.
need you to say. Hold on. Let me tell this other person I'm going to cut them. Like that.
I didn't do that.
I need that heads up, please. Thank you.
That's good to know.
Is your
Morning.
trumpet to be blowing? We have prizes for our favorite. We have Freddy Mac coming up here, too. So if you want to go to Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival, I'm going to be there 1 to 3, Lynchburg City Stadium on Saturday. We also have PBS Kids Live up for grabs. You want to go to that, the Berglund Center in February. So start calling because the phone that'll help. It'll give you an advantage if you want to win. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. The text is 52353. That's next.
I'll work on that for next week.
I'm like, you need to. I need like pause. You just
That
pause.
might help.
Or then come back to the phone and add context. Nope.
There's no context. I don't know who it's directed toward. Like, hold on, let me cuss this guy out. Like, that's what I need.
K92, hello. Bye. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Ashley, go ahead and blow your trumpet. Okay, hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speakerphone. Okay, we're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay, all right, thank you. Hold on a second. K92, hello. Bye. K92, hello. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Emily, go ahead and blow your trumpet. Okay, now make sure your radio's off and if we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, we're going to be on in just a couple minutes.
Branduflation. That was my therapy fee. That would have been a blay.
Hello, hey, this is Monica K92. Got your text. I want to talk to you. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Katie, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on Bluetooth. They'll be on in just a couple minutes. Thank you. Hold on a second. We got three happy people on the phone.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Shiny, happy people. One of the worst songs of all time. All time. There's not even a debate. That is top 5, one of the worst songs of all time. Shiny, Happy People by REM. Shiny, happy people. And the video, extra dorky. Yep. Top 5 guaranteed. B-52's Love Shack and REM Shiny, Happy People. And Shiny, Happy People involving one of the members of the B-52s. So that would be a pattern right there, I believe. Hey, Ashley Pumpkin. Is that her nickname? Ashley Pumpkin, how are you? Hey, Ashley Pumpkin. Buddy. Also correct, Samantha, with what you say. So that's the problem. $1,000 is next in the pop quiz from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92.
Blow on this. Blow.
The place where you blow your trumpet, celebrate the things you've accomplished. Freddy Mac.
You know, I've been working on mental healthiness.
Okay.
And by that, I've been kind of stepping out of my comfort zone, I guess, and doing some meditation
Good.
daily. And so I've been doing it for the last few weeks, but I've somehow, like last week, became a little inconsistent.
Gotcha.
And so this week, I've done it every day.
You're getting your Zen spot, and you feel like it's helping? How long are you doing it for?
3 to 5 minutes, somewhere in there. Not very long. And that's all you really need. I mean, depending on what you want to do or how much time
I have the
you
hardest time
or
like calming my brain down, especially if the pressure's on to have it be like 3 to 5 minutes, because now I'm saying, all right, brain, hurry up. You got to meditate. Come on. Let's do this.
That's
We
good.
got to
Oh, no,
meditate.
you
We got to
can't
get
do
to
that.
this meditating. Like, come on. Sir.
you got to just chill. And it
Yep.
goes by really fast, so it doesn't take that long.
That's the hardest thing I had with, they tell you all you need is a 15-minute nap, the power nap.
That's hard.
Oh, and
I
it's
know,
so,
that
you'll
is
be so,
impossible
it
almost.
is, because immediately the pressure is so on to fall asleep.
14 minutes.
Gotta
13
fall
minutes.
asleep. Yeah, and then so what happens is you think, all right, oh my God, I got to fall asleep right now because I'm going to have 15 minutes. Okay, now it's 14 minutes, so I need to fall asleep right now. No, oh my God, now it's 13, 12. 12, does that mean I should reset the alarm that I have set for 15 because is this going to be 11? Now, is it active for the, and then you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then what I had every single time is I would take that 15-minute nap, wake up, turn that alarm off, and go back down for about 2 hours because, boy, that just felt
That's
better.
how you do
I
it.
don't know why. Blow your trumpet.
Blow on this. Blow.
Katie. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning.
Go ahead, blow your trumpet, Katie.
Okay, so I'm a mom of 4, and extra money isn't really easy to come by. So after a few months of saving, actually a lot of months of saving, I finally saved enough money to buy a ticket to a Redskins game, and it's been my dream to always be at one instead of watching it in front of my TV. So I'm super excited to finally be able to go to that.
So which game are you going to?
Redskins, Falcons, November 4th, and then seats lower level.
Very
Can't
nice.
wait.
Oh, she knows
Good.
exactly.
She's lower level.
She's like hot dog in left hand.
Yeah.
Yes, and beer and right.
Yep.
Thank you.
She's got it all. She
I
has
love that.
figured it out. She knows. I love her. That's great. Congratulations. Very cool. Ashley, good morning, Ashley. Ashley, are you there?
Hello.
Hello? Okay, let's see. That's nothing there. Is this Emily? Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hi, all right. Emily's here. Go ahead, Emily.
Blow on this. Blow.
What you got?
I made it the entire week with a clean apartment.
Wow.
Yes.
That's hard to do.
Do you have kids?
No,
Okay, yeah.
but we usually go through the whole week and have clothes all over the place and dirty dishes.
Uh-huh.
And this week we have kept up the entire week. Me and my husband.
Okay. All right. So the two of you, it is always harder when there's another person. I mean, kids is an extra level. I actually do believe it's
it's-
impossible to keep a house clean for a week.
It's like you clean up and then they just walk through. It's like a 1 minute walk.
They're just
through
home
the
from
house.
school.
Right.
And it's just
Yeah.
all over the place.
What's
I
going
mean,
on?
we
How
had-
did you do that?
We had the house got cleaned yesterday, and by the time my kids got home, it didn't. As soon as they walked through the door, that the cleaning lady smell is gone.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. I don't know how they managed to do it, but they walk in and all of a sudden it just smells like boogers and farts, and they drop their stuff right on the
That's what
ground,
it is.
and that's that. But Emily, congratulations on that, because anytime you got to rely on somebody else to help you keep everything clean, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I always feel like when my family goes out of town, I feel like I live in a museum. Like everything looks like it's untouched, and then the minute they come in, I feel like I live in a museum that was hit by Hurricane Michael, and
it's
they're
over.
showing everything that's going down. Let's see. We got to do a prize here. Let's. I like Katie. I know she saved up. So we'll go with Katie. Emily, thank you so much as well.
Both, actually.
We'll get into more. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
You think you're going to just make statements like that?
Yep.
Very flippantly, you're going to. I will thrash you, Mister.
Y'all are
See how it makes you stop for just a second. We'll get into. We'll figure it out here. Hang on.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, sun and clouds getting a 60. Going to be cold. Rain likely tomorrow. 37 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Let's try to be honest with you around here. And we get the Boo Bash tomorrow night, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke. I got the Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival on Saturday.
Busy weekend.
Which will be fun. So what I am looking forward to is Saturday night on my Sleep Number bed, baby.
Oh my gosh.
M
It's
to
gonna
the
be,
G.
You're going to love your bed.
Yeah.
Like, I missed you. And it's going to be so amazing.
I might get arrested for loving my bed too much. I mean, that's what could happen here.
Yeah.
It's a bed designed for you and your sleeping style. Best night's sleep. You want to maximize the sleep that you have because it is impossible for us to get 8 to 10 hours or whatever. Yeah. I went to bed at 11:30 last night, and I wake up at 3:30 in the morning. So that is 4 hours. That is not enough. But I slept well, and I feel all right today.
Good. Did you get a setting? I mean, mine's a 40, and you can adjust the bed to whatever you need, whatever
Mine's
comfort.
a 70 because I need to almost be twice of what Monica is.
That's what it is.
To even try to equal how awesome you are.
Aww.
That's what it is. Designed for you and your sleeping style. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed will adjust that number in the middle of the night. It'll say, "No, Zach, you're a 5. Enjoy." Go in now, and you can see Sleep Number 360 smart beds at your competitive edge, $999. And of course, Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. Here I was all saying, I only slept 4 hours, and look how good I sound.
Well, you started thinking about the bed again.
I know.
Yeah.
I am. You'll only find Sleep Numbers at the Sleep Number store and me and Monica's house, of course. It is Wards Road in Lynchburg, District of the Valley View Mall, and you tell them the Morning Thang sent you. Yeah, start with, let's see. Emily, which one of those prizes did you want? Oh, did she?
What are my options?
You have PBS Kids Live, Katie. I'm sorry, I called you Emily. You're not Emily.
I can do either one.
You have PBS Kids Live, which is in February. I believe it's a 4-pack of tickets of those at the Berglund Center, or a pair of tickets to the Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival on Saturday.
Ooh, you know what? I'll go with my kids.
Oh, look at you.
But I'll take the kid gift.
And I know you're doing it not because you want to go, but because you want to hold that as a chip against them in the future. What did you say?
Certainly.
Okay.
PBS Kids, do you understand?
Yeah. Oh, my God. All right. Hang on. Let me, Monica's going to get your info. We'll get you set up for those. Hang on 1 second.
Hey, Katie, let me get your last name. You said Cook? All right. And your address? And your date of birth? This ticket's not here, right?
No. It's February.
February? Okay. All right, so we will call you when the tickets are here for you to pick up, okay? No problem. Thank you so much. And bye-bye. Emily hung up.
Yeah. Okay. Can you run the news?
Run the news?
I would like you to run the news if you could. Very classy that way. Yield news.
Virginia residents are sick of their old rides. Tori Blackwell here from Blackwell Kia. All these political ads are hogging the airtime and blocking me out, leaving me with absentee buyers and way too many cars. So I'm left with a huge election selection. That means you can save up to $9,000 on any new car in stock based on the price of the car you pick. So cast your old ride aside and vote for a nicer, newer car today. You'll save a ton and come out a winner. I've got cars, trucks, SUVs, and more, all waiting for you and up to $9,000 off. Worried your credit will keep you off the ticket? Don't be. My For the People credit just like campaign promises, this deal won't last past the end of the month. I'm Tory Blackwell, the dealer for the people. See all the cars at BlackwellAutos.com. That's BlackwellAutos.com.
Credit requires bank approval. Vehicle purchase price determines actual discount. Offer ends October 31st.
Stock up now for holiday parties. November 1st through 3rd. Stock up for your holiday entertaining at the Virginia ABC Doorbuster event. For 3 days only, large sizes of your favorite brands will be offered at 20% off retail price.
Don't miss this great opportunity to stock up on your favorites and raise the bar on your holiday entertaining. Virginia ABC's Doorbuster event, November 1st through 3rd.
Virginia ABC. Celebrate responsibly.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 News Update. Crude pipe bombs were sent to Hillary Clinton, former President Barack Obama, other prominent Democrats, and CNN. The devices were intercepted without physical harm in an anxiety-filled day that deepened political tensions and fears 2 weeks before national midterm elections. None of the bombs detonated Wednesday as law enforcement took them away for examination and disposal. A group of landowners' appeal could be the first time the U.S. Supreme Court has been asked to consider a challenge to the Mountain Valley Pipeline. The court only agrees to hear oral arguments and render a decision in only about 80 of approximately 8,000 cases that get filed each year. The Roanoke Times reports that 13 landowners along the pipeline's route are appealing the dismissal of their lawsuit filed last year in Roanoke's federal court, challenging the way that Mountain Valley used a law that allows the condemnation of private land for public use. Meanwhile, activities at the Kirk family YMCA were brought to a halt yesterday by a squirrel. The squirrel was reportedly munching on power lines and blew a transformer in downtown Roanoke. Appalachian Power says it affected about 5 customers. Checking your K92 weather. Sun early today, clouds later. Look for a high of 56. Rain develops after midnight. Overnight low 36. And rain tomorrow with a high at 45. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Coming out of the shadows. I mean, she can't just sit here and talk to y'all for 5 effing minutes. Gotta go hide. Go listen to Steve Harvey instead. No, oh, okay. Even worse then.
I come back to you.
Now, if you were watching Netflix, Freddy Mac, and they were doing a documentary on a serial killer, and they were profiling the serial killer, would it make sense to you to just hear things like eats tuna out of a bag, only has volume on odd numbers,
check,
crazy calendar,
check,
trolls people on the internet, calmly road rages?
Yeah, check.
That, my friends, is Monica Brooks.
We're learning more and more about her every day.
She's the prequel to, what is that show, Making a Murderer?
She's season 3.
Yeah,
Really?
she's season 3 because they're going to have to spice it up after a while. After season 2, boring.
Yeah.
We got to get to the next episode here.
We all do those things.
We're always looking for reboots. Maybe they'll reboot Silence of the Lambs with you.
Reboot.
And because, in Silence of the Lambs, that classic thing that Anthony Hopkins did was that thing.
Yeah.
And instead, Monica Brooks will have her, you, like her whole warbly thing instead.
Oh, when she sings.
Yes. Some nice fava beans. And you.
That's like the last minute torture thing she does, like to all her victims.
Sing to him.
Yeah, it's Monica's thing. Where as the serial killer, this is her calling card. Is she sings to you, which causes you to ask to be killed. Yeah, she's what's known as the permission. You're the permission killer.
Okay.
Permission.
The permission slip bandit. I don't know what it is, but yes, you actually give her permission to kill you because it's that unpleasant.
Please.
So that is how she operates, and then you get off. In the movie of the story of you'll be acquitted because everyone will have consented.
You have the whole show. You have
I got it all figured out. Season 3.
Someone's going to listen and they're going to make that happen.
All right. If they do, then God help us all. I mean, that's just wow. 774-9236 800-468-9236. Those are the phone numbers. You use them. You be caller 19. You get in here, get all 10 questions right. You win $1,000 from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92. And K90.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, dudes, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10, color 11, color 12, color 13, color 14, color 15, color 16, color 17, color 18. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Candace, what town? All right, Candace, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure they're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, we're going to play the game here in just a minute. Hold on one sec. Candace of Salem. Better.
Whoa. Oh, it looks like the gym today. It's all medicine ball today. It's the never put down the medicine ball workout.
Oh, yeah.
You and your pumpkin. How stupid do you feel if they're like, hey, we want you to just hold a pumpkin and do lunges on television? Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Like you see me, Mom?
Yeah, you see me on TV holding a pumpkin doing lunges? And you said I'd never make it, bitch. Ha ha ha. Love my life. Chili. Oh, Brandon. Yay, 36. Yay, yay, yay. See, Brandon was good. I said, shiny, happy people. And he said, shiny, happy people. Brandon birthday scam on the way. He ghosted some girl, so I'm going to get revenge.
Get him.
And he wants to fight me, dude.
Dude.
A lot of dudes. Dude, I'll fight
Really,
you, dude.
dude?
Dude, I will thrash him. I'm telling you that right now. That is all part of the birthday scam. But before we do that, we must pay off Candace so she can hopefully win $1,000. Hi, Candace.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Pretty good. I did not believe I was going to get, called on this. I never can get into y'all.
Well, today's the day. You only have to get in once. That's all that matters. So here you are. Did you go get your 3 free answers?
No, I didn't.
She's like, I had no faith. I had no faith that I would actually.
I literally heard the recording, and I missed the first part, so I just called in and was like, I'll give it a shot anyways.
Well, and just to be clear, we're live. This recording. What is this? We
I know.
we
It's
perform
okay.
everything live. I don't know if you knew this, Candace, but every single song you hear on the radio, that is performed by me, Monica, and Freddy Mac live here in the studio. We are that amazing.
Post Malone, that's us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not Post Malone.
No.
If you met him in real life, he sounds like this. It's completely different. Candace, let's give you $1,000. So every single one you get right is $10. You can pass it at any time, and we'll come back if there's time. If you do pass and get all 10 right, you will win $1,000 and an Uptown Cheapskate gift card where you can get designer clothing. You can buy, sell, trade. Also, not everything in the store is used either. So they've got new stuff, they've got used stuff, and again, the prices are amazing. They're also hiring. So if you want to be a fashion consultant at Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, Town Square Boulevard, definitely hit them up. They're on Facebook. Uptown Roanoke is the thing. Candace, here we go. Good luck. 60 seconds will start when we finish reading this first question. Here we go. Not quite yet. Now I have my timer. Here we go. Bruce Willis plays John McClane in what movie franchise?
Can I skip the question?
Yep, you just say pass. Who wrote the Harry Potter books?
J.L. Tolkien.
Nope. What? The TV show The Good Doctor airs on what network?
Skip.
Okay. What is Beyonce's singing sister's name?
Oh my gosh. Skip. I know that one. I'll come back
True
to
or
it.
false? Justin Bieber's mom's name is Patty. True or false?
False.
Nope. Chip and Joanna Gaines host what show on HGTV?
Oh my gosh. I don't know that one either.
Mitch and Cam are a couple on what TV show?
Don't know.
Who won last week's Hollywood Casino 400 NASCAR race?
Don't know that one either.
What is
I shouldn't have called in.
That's okay. No. What is the first name of singer Adele's son?
Oh my gosh. I don't know that one either.
In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which kid falls in the chocolate river?
The big kid. I don't know his name.
Time is up. I know.
You're first.
You
I think.
are. You know what?
First time calling in.
Okay,
First
we
time.
have
First
to
time
give her.
calling in.
We have to give her $10. We
Yeah.
have to. Candace,
first
you didn't
time.
get any right, but you get the qualifying prize of
You get
$10.
$10, yeah.
Yes, we'll put you down.
That's fine.
You probably get a nice
get a
shirt.
coffee
Probably
and
get a
stuff.
shirt at Uptown Cheapskate. I bet you there's a $10 rack. Absolutely.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Plenty of things on sale.
Yeah, that was. I know, and you think, yes, finally, today is my day. These are the things that always make me question the universe sometimes.
You get through it.
Where you finally get through.
Yeah.
You try and you try and you try, and your perseverance finally pays off, and you don't know a darn question. That's what happens.
But it's all right.
It is all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
Exactly. I know
It's
you
a
get
lot of pressure
you
with
get
60
caught
seconds
up.
with that
It is.
timer.
Candace, let me run down all of them. Bruce Willis was in Die Hard. All those movies. Harry Potter is written by J.K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the neighborhood, but no. The Good Doctor is on ABC. Beyonce's sister is Solange. Justin Bieber's mom is named Patty. Chip and Joanna Gaines host Fixer Upper. Mitch and Cam are the couple on Modern Family. Chase Elliott won the NASCAR race last weekend. Adele's son is Angelo, and the big kid in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm counting that one as the correct answer because she said the big kid.
I could not remember his name.
His name is Augustus Gloop.
Augustus.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
For later. $10. Hang on. We'll take care of y'all here and everybody else. So you go get your 3 free answers now at the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page. It is facebook.com/Uptown Roanoke. That, if you go to that, you should get at least $30. You'd be good to go. That is your pop quiz. Birthday scam is next. Revenge on the ghoster. We'll get him back. And then he wants to fight me. Fight me. We'll see. Candace. Or Crystal. I forget. Candace. Aw.
Hey, Candace, have you won with us before?
Poor Candace.
Okay, what's your last name? Okay, and your phone number? Okay, your date of birth? Okay. Let me get your address. So we will get your check mailed out to you, okay? All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Candace.
Poor Candace.
Finally getting through.
I know. That's what sucks, is because now she's probably like, I'm never calling again for anything ever. Hang on. You guys might have our... You guys have RVCCU after the birthday scam. I was like when people talking codes that you don't understand, but they totally understand because it's just their line of work. And everybody does it. We do the same thing too. But one of the guys on my softball team works at Food Lion. And one of the guys on the other team also works at a Food Lion. They're like, what store you at? 25277? Yeah, I used to be over at 80295, but now they moved me over to 221. He's like, oh, 22125. Whoa. You know that? Like, okay. Dude on my team last night, God love him. He got fucking pissed because he was running to catch the ball. Right at the last second, he kind of lost it in the light, so he dropped it. And right as he dropped it, like still in the middle of the play, he takes his glove, and he throws his glove like into the infield. And he's like, "Oh, I fucking lost it in the lights." He's like, "Yeah," and the rest of us we're just laughing at him, like we're all laughing at him, and he's all mad, and we're like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He comes out, I ended up picking up the ball when he missed it, and I held it up. I was like, "You should catch this next time."
Catch the ball, Lee. Catch the ball. This is right
here. Zofluza.
Remember Ty? They used to be on air. Ty, they used to run and stuff. And what did he say? The business. Was that him? Giving you the business.
Oh, man, I think I went to college with that guy.
Because he popped up my feed.
It's not bad.
Hodges.
K92 Morning Thang.
This comes from Luke. It says, Zach helped me prank my buddy David for his birthday. I have an awesome setup for you. He recently went out on a date with this girl a couple times, but then things just kind of fell off, and he ended up totally ghosting her, which does happen. We've all been giving him a hard time about it and thought maybe you could call and use that to mess with him. It would be fantastic. So there was something that went viral. It was a week or two ago. Some girl she texted people that had ghosted her or that she had gone out on dates with sort of a funny questionnaire about her, to like an evaluation for him. So that was my inspiration, and I'm calling us the new guy. The new guy that's dating this girl, and I have some questions. So it is the birthday scam, Revenge on the Ghoster, here on your K92 Morning Thang.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm looking for David, please.
Yeah, this is David. Who's this?
Hey, David. So this is going to sound kind of weird, but hear me out. My name is Michael Scarn, and I'm dating Christina now, and I guess you guys went out?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did.
Cool. So from what I understand, you kind of ghosted her, and she never heard back from you?
Dude, hey, man, look, I'm not sure, like, what's going on or why you're calling me.
No. Hang on.
Like,
Hear me out. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, it's all good. I'm not mad or anything. I don't really care. I mean, honestly, everything is totally cool on my end. I'm going out with her, and I really like this girl. But I just felt like I wanted to ask you a couple questions, if that was cool.
Okay. I'm not really sure I want to, like,
hang on. Please, just hear me out. I mean, you like this girl, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, scale of 1 to 10, what'd you think of her looks?
I guess like a solid 7.
Yeah, see? Me too. Solid 7. That's exactly what I thought. See, this is easy. So, can I just ask you like 2 more questions and then I'll let you go?
All right.
So, at what point did you know that this wouldn't work out?
I don't know. I mean, we went on a couple of dates and everything was fine. But to be honest, I just met somebody else, and that was pretty much it. Like, that was it.
So,
I met somebody else online and just started dating them.
Okay. Was there anything that Christina could have done differently to, enhance the experience?
Nah, nothing. I mean, she was fine, really.
Nothing like, did she make any weird noises when you were sleeping or something?
Dude, what the heck are you even talking about?
Like middle of the night, and she's all, anything like that?
I don't know, man. We went on like 2 dates. I have no idea. I never got that far.
Okay, so then what was wrong with her?
Dude, nothing was wrong. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling her.
Okay,
fine.
What was wrong with you?
With me?
Yeah.
what's that supposed to mean, dude?
Supposed to mean dude finds himself a solid 7. She doesn't make any sort of noise in the middle of the night, and you ghost her. So you an idiot or something?
But okay, so who the hell do you think you're talking to here anyway? You
Talking to the ghoster. So you know what? I'll just go ahead and mark down uses foul language right here on the report.
The report, dude? What are you, some kind of psycho? What are you talking about, the report?
Well, I'm filling out my Christina evaluation form. I'm not a psycho. I'm an accountant by day, so I kind of do spreadsheets and stuff. It's my thing. Anyway, this is very helpful. So I can see what happened. I can see that you were, in fact, a bit of a D-bag, and that's why things went south, so that's cool.
What? So you are psycho, dude? Like, what?
You have been very helpful. A coward, but a very helpful coward.
Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but you seem like a psychotic piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to, like, do you want to settle this in person, dude? You run your mouth over the phone, you think you're a big tough guy. Let's see what you got in real life, dude. Like, where are you at?
I got to tell you, I would probably thrash you.
Excuse me, dude? You name the place, asshole, dude. Name the fucking place. I'll tell you who you're messing with. I swear to God. Where do you want to meet up? Just tell me right now.
You want me to name? You want to name a place?
Yes.
Okay, fine. K92 Broadcast Palace.
What, the radio station?
Yeah, because that's where you are right now. I mean, your voice is, because you're on a birthday scam right now. Hey, David, it's Zack from K92. Happy birthday.
Oh, man.
I heard about your ghosting escapades. This comes from Luke, your friend.
Man, damn it. You had me. I was pissed, man. I was ready to go.
I mean, we can fight if you want. I'm always looking for a good spirited. We'll put some boxing gloves on or something. We'll do it that way if you want.
Maybe slap boxing.
Okay, yeah, we can. All right, we'll hook that up. So you did meet somebody else though, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Then everything's fine, hopefully. But have a great day, and thank you for coming on. Happy birthday, David.
All right, thanks, guys. Oh man.
We go.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise, going to be cold today. Getting up to 60 with lots of sun and clouds. Rain likely tomorrow. 35 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica and Freddy Mac here to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union.
Hello.
Are you in some financial struggles? Are you looking for extra money? Well, you might need to head over to RVCCU and talk to them about the hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you lock in your balance at a fixed rate and you keep your line of credit with an interest rate at just 1.89%.
Also, as a member, you're in for some great perks. They give 3 annual scholarship awards, discounts on tickets, and much more. Check them out online, rvccu.org. Or you can stop in, say hello. Melissa B. is the manager at the North County branch. Katie's at the manager downtown. Brittany in Cave Spring. There's Becca in Salem.
Hey.
So 4 convenient locations with awesome staff ready to serve you. If you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. Lending for life.
Food Lion shoppers?
Getting caught in the rain. Maybe tomorrow night, Monica, you'll have to get some pina coladas at Awful Arthur's, and you can just stand out in the rain.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can go dressed as that song.
You get a prize.
That'd be fun with just standing in the rain, drinking a pina colada. Who are you? I'm the Rupert Holmes song, Escape. Yes, I would like that. You'd probably just wear like a Hawaiian shirt or something, I think. Yep. Just be very wet the whole night. No. Hello. Okay. Blue. Is Ben here? No. Wait, does he not come in on Thursdays now?
I can't remember.
I'm confused. I thought he did. I gotta figure that out.
Probably won't go to the gym today because I'll go tonight. I don't want to go twice today.
Whatever. Ooh.
For a little bit and leave and then go tonight.
You're gonna work out for a little bit and then leave?
Huh?
You don't get to go for a little bit and then leave.
If I'm going to work out tonight.
No.
That's like
You're just gonna walk out, like you're gonna do the warm up and then you're gonna leave when the workout gets hard? Is that your plan?
I warmed up. And then I'll work out again tonight for an hour.
Freddie Mac, that's some bullshit, right?
I mean, right when it's hard, y'all be like, "Oh, here we go."
Oh, I
like,
gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, and Monica will show up 10 minutes late to the warm up. So really, she'll just do 5 minutes.
Oh no.
You can bring, but I mean, it'll be 5 minutes. You can wait a minute if you want. You can wait till Cardi B starts. Oh no! You forgot your candle.
No, it's going.
Oh, I thought you said you forgot your
No, it's
candle.
going. I need another one. This one is okay. It's not as strong of a scent.
I need the really strong one, the one that gives you a headache or cancer or both. Those are the ones I need. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. You know, I tell you what, I've been to second team. It's really not that good. They are clearly behind first team. There's a reason why the names are what they are. Yeah, whoop, whoop. Bleed it.
I like it like that.
I suppose. I guess.
Oh yeah,
I'm fine with it a little bit, I reckon. But I'm not entirely sure. Blue. Oh, what is it? Oh, no. Yeah, the end. That's Monica's like, all right, here we go. I don't start till the clock says 15. Ah ha ha ha. Aha. Luli ali puchi tachi. Ah da da da. Everybody. Yep, Samantha, I'm going to ask all questions that relate to the life and times of Rex Tillerson. That is a joke that's funny for Samantha and nobody else.
Hello, Blue. You're my boy, Blue.
Hi. What are you doing, little one?
Oh, I like this towel. I like this toy. I like this toy.
Oh, man, the puppy cam. Hang on. I'll get it on the puppy cam for you. Hi, puppy cam.
This is Blue. Hello, Blue.
Puppy.
Where you going? Caca paparazzi.
Puppy. Puppy.
Monica, big old yawn right to the camera. You're like, oh,
I didn't realize that camera was like right there.
Jeez. Good grief, Monica.
I didn't realize that one was on already.
Bye-bye!
Nothing else matters. Lou, go say hello. Go say hello.
Yeah, we're here to wake you up. Or if you tune into the live feed, you can see Monica actually just yawned directly into the camera.
I didn't mean.
You did.
I didn't realize that camera was already active.
We had an overhead camera, and Monica looks directly at it and just goes,
I did.
It was one of those zoo yawns. You know, when you see like a camel yawn and their whole mouth goes sideways.
It was a big yawn.
It was a big yawn.
Yeah, my bad.
Corey's here from the RVSPCA.
Hello.
Hi, Corey. Everybody is distracted because it's puppy day.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, little Blue is here, and he is 2 months old, and Hims doesn't even know how to use his legs very well.
Yeah, 2 months. I mean, this guy's still exploring the world. He's wondering where the heck he is, what the heck's going on.
Yeah, so if you want to see the puppy, we're going to go ahead and do puppy cam here in a second, and Corey is here as well to play the Google game, so let's do that right now. Predict the popular searches on
Google.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning.
Hey, Zack.
Hey.
Hey, Freddy Mac.
Yo.
Hey, warbly voice lady.
Hello.
Man, Monica, I don't know how you do it. How do you get your voice so...
No, it's a skill that you have.
Zack, play the clip.
Oh, do I have to?
Oh, gosh.
Fine. Yeah, it's very warbly.
Ah, voice of an angel who got kicked out of heaven's choir. Here's a great marketing idea for you guys. Offer up a free headshot of Miss Monica to bars that do karaoke that says, "Do not accept requests from this woman." You'll have every bar in town wanting to hang the thing up. Great promotion.
True.
Let's start game
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Predict the popular searches. Win the prize. You have Monica Brooks, the singing sensation, Freddie Mac, and Corey. My God, he's holding a puppy. I mean,
don't even introduce me. Just focus on Blue.
The puppy. Or the puppy. We'll just refer to it as that.
And then the puppy's caretaker.
Up for grabs today is your choice. PBS Kids Live at the Berglund Center in February, or this Saturday's Lynchburg Beer, Wine, and Cider Festival. All day long, Lynchburg City Stadium. I'll be there 1 to 3 as well with K92 prizes and general merriment. That is this Saturday. Next in the Google game, Secret Sound on the way too.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Hey, puppy cam, here we go.
Color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5. Color 6, color 7. Color 8. K92, hello, what's your name? Shannon, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? Okay, hold on a second. K92, hello, what's your name? I'm sorry, what's your name? Hey, Micah. Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off.
Puppy.
K92, hello, what's your name? Brandon, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to be on just a minute.
Puppy's like, I got beard hair in my mouth. Blarf. Gross. Little puppy. No, I forgot the clue. Thanks for your help, all. It's not your fault. It's mine. All right. Sorry, I got to get the clue ready. The puppy can go on the overhead cam. There's Corey's holding the puppy. See, there you go. Puppy in the camera. Oh, now half our audience doesn't want to adopt him. Look at that. Way to go, Corey. Way to polarize the people.
Pee-pee.
Puppy go pee-pee. In days, this has been for days, Corey is prepared for this moment by not giving this dog water. Mm-hmm.
The face of curiosity.
Wow.
I mean, the pink features and stuff would be carrier mix. Where the
All right.
brown dot, he has a big brown spot on his side and then just a little brown on his ears. However, brown can come in more once his coat fills out. It might be town.
Yes. I did not do the clue right at 8:30, but I have a very valid excuse. There's a puppy here. The puppy. I mean, I feel like you can use a puppy for just about any excuse, so I think we're good to go. Here's clue 3. Rand wrote it. Rand, R-A-N-D. Rand wrote it. Study clues. Your next chance to win is at 9 o'clock from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92 home of the puppy. As we get ready to play the Google game now.
Google.
Trying to predict the popular searches on Google, and we have a dog that's up for adoption. It is Puppy Alert. Blue is 2 months old, and Corey is here from the Roanoke-SPCA.
Yes.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah, Blue's a mixed breed, so...
he mutt.
He's 10 pounds now at 2 months, but it's anyone's guess as to how big he's going to get.
It'll be a fun game. How much your dog gonna weigh? And then you can let us know later. Maybe we'll set an over-under, and we'll figure it out. Blue is white, and he's got one brown spot.
Singular brown spot.
Yeah. Brandon. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning.
Brandon, who would you like to choose? Monica, Fred, or the puppy?
I'll go with Monica.
Okay. Brandon and Monica, hang on. That means Shannon, Freddy Mac, or the puppy?
The puppy.
All right.
You last, Freddy Mac.
Shannon in the house.
I ain't scared.
It's okay. Micah, it'll be you and Freddy Mac, okay?
Alrighty.
Micah sucks at picking a contestant in this game, so this time she doesn't even have to pick. It's just fate decides for her. 100 Mornin Thang bonus points with which to wager. Anything in the answers, you get single your wager. The number one answer is double your wager. It's 3 rounds. These are real live searches that people are tapping into the Google. And let me just get my Google music here. Again, there was a puppy here, so I cannot be held responsible for anything. Round 1 of the Google game is now. Predict the popular searches on this. What are people asking?
How do you learn how to?
How do you learn how to? Are people trying to learn? If you want to see the puppy, we have live video feed on YouTube and Facebook.
Lots.
We'll go back to the puppy cam here in a second. Also, on our Facebook page, there's a post with the dog. Please share that post. That's really the best way that we can get the word out on this dog being up for adoption, Little Blue. Noon to 6 every single day at the Roanoke-SPCA.
How do you learn how to?
Monica's locked. Fred?
He's still thinking?
I'm locked.
I was like, is he mad at me? What's going on? Corey, you're locked as well. Okay. Monica, what do you say?
I'm going with drive. To drive, 10 points.
All right. Something Monica's never
what?
Googled. Freddie Mac.
I was thinking, how do you learn how to smoke like cigarettes?
Uh-huh.
I had a friend try to teach me in college once.
It's hard if you don't know how.
I had no clue what I was doing. I think I still did it wrong. And,
yeah, I can't do it.
But I'm
either.
also going with drive.
Okay.
10 points.
10 points on drive. Corey.
10 on how to speak another language.
Speak another language.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Here we go. The number one answer people are asking.
How do you learn how to sing?
Something
sing.
as
I'll
well.
help you with
Natural.
that. I'll
That
help
comes
you.
naturally.
Yeah,
It does.
Monica's
It
also
does. It's
never.
one of my talents.
Don't come on, Monica.
What?
Don't make me do. Okay. Yeah.
That was that note.
Maybe you
That
should
was a
try
bad
Googling
note.
that sometime.
How do you learn how to read?
Here's my question. How did you Google that?
How did you Google? That
How
is
do
the
I
question.
Miho read? Like that would make more sense to me if it said that. How do you learn how to read? I don't know.
Maybe someone trying to teach someone
For somebody
how to read.
else, yeah.
How do you learn how to swim?
I thought about
There
that
you
one.
go.
How do you learn how to code?
My computer code. So there you go. No
Yeah.
points for anybody.
Okay.
90s all around. Round 2 of the puppy edition of the Google game. What are people searching? Probably a lot of them are 14 years old in this search of.
Is Fortnite?
Is Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Is Fortnite?
Blue the puppy. We'll go
Is
back to the
Fortnite.
blue cam here in just a second. So if you want to look at a puppy on a computer screen, go or your phone. Doesn't matter. We're live all the time on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch as well. So any of the ones, a lot of Fortniters are on there.
Is Fortnite?
Locked.
What are people
Locked.
asking?
Locked.
Freddie Mac is locked and loaded. Okay, everybody's locked. Fred, what did you put?
I was thinking, is Fortnite real? Because you can be a
it's real life.
Fortnite person for Halloween or
That
something.
is true. Yeah.
I'm going. Is Fortnite free? 50 points.
50 points on free.
Go
Freddie
big or
Mac
go
is
home.
going in. Puppy.
You thought you were going big. 80 on free.
Oh my gosh, y'all all going so big on it because I have free 10 points.
Oh,
She said.
she's going home is what she said because it's go big or go home.
Yeah.
So you all said free.
Yep.
But different wagers. Freddie Mac, you wagered
Dang
50.
it.
Corey, you wagered 80, yes?
Yep.
And Monica, you wagered
10.
10. So who benefits from that? Number one answer is...
Is Fortnite down?
Down. You know, when it's not working or whatever. They want to figure that out.
Is Fortnite dying?
Dying. People always want to know if stuff is
Feeling good
over.
again.
Is Fortnite free?
There it is.
Okay.
Free.
Is Fortnite shutting down?
So big points. Corey, you now have 170.
Heck yeah.
Fred, you have 140. Monica, you have 100.
I have 100.
So it is all very close. As we get to the third and final round, I promise you, this is something that Monica Brooks probably Googles every single day of her life.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yes. All the time.
Baseball.
What are people searching for?
Baseball.
What are you putting down? How are you doing in the game? You can always text in 52353. We got people on Facebook Live that are playing as well. Amanda had suggested, is Fortnite fun?
It is.
Unless you suck. It's not fun if you stink.
Baseball.
He just restarted again.
Mate, you gotta find a room.
Gotta practice.
I gotta get into some sort of clan where it's only 5-year-olds, so I can feel better about myself.
Baseball.
Until they defeat me, and then I feel much worse about myself.
Baseball.
It all comes down to this: 170 for Corey, 140 for Fred, 100 for Monica.
Always bad, man.
The puppy is on the line here. This is that important. We'll go back to Puppy Cam here in a second, too, if you want to see the puppy. And there's a Facebook page, too. On our page, there's a Facebook post. So please share that post. That is how we get the word out. Otherwise, Facebook just buries those posts anyway.
Baseball.
Corey, when you are ready.
Biscuits and gravy. We're going to go 140 on tickets.
Okay. 140 on tickets.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Monica.
Baseball games, 99.
Okay. Monica was so stumped on this one, I think one of her potential answers was baseball. Question mark?
Yeah, there you go. I'm going baseball. I was thinking team near me. I'm going baseball hat, 25 points.
25 points on hat.
He goes low and he's going to win, guys.
He's going small.
Well, I wasn't sure.
It always works out for him.
Is this the time to be small? Let's see.
Baseball.
Playoffs, which are going on right now. Yep.
So do I get
Baseball. World Series.
Oh, crap.
World Series. I'm sorry, Monica, you were asking a question. What?
So I don't get playoffs. It's like just games tied in. I'm trying to get points.
Would you like
I
a trophy
can't.
for participation
Oh,
as well?
crap. All
I mean,
right,
good
then,
Lord.
fine.
Come on now. Yeah, Baseball World Series. No, 2 left.
Baseball. Scores.
Baseball scores.
Scores of the games.
Oh.
Baseball. Standings.
Baseball standings. Freddie Mac is
It always works out for the guy.
Winner.
What can I say?
Chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner and biscuits and gravy.
You don't have to
Don't
mock
you
the
dare use my
category.
phrases.
Yeah, Micah, like she usually hasn't picked whoever she picks normally loses
Oh my
for her.
God.
Yeah.
But the universe decided this time.
Exactly.
And what did she win? What did we
She won the Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival. Or the PBS Live Kids. So it was one of those two. That's at the Bergelman Center in February. Congratulations. Thank you, Corey. Corey's now standing at the camera. So if you want to see the puppy up close and personal, that is right now on the Morning Thang Facebook page, YouTube channel. And we get into Blow Your Mind next on the Thang. What did I have here coming up? Oh, somebody got stabbed.
Oh.
But it's in a very unusual location.
Oh, the big toe. Okay.
Not on their body.
Oh, never mind.
It's in the world.
Okay.
But it was also in their big toe.
All right.
My big toe! Stab my toe!
You ain't going to walk nowhere.
That's an odd stab, you know. Like, I'm going to take you out. Your big toe.
Ridiculous.
Hey, Micah. Hey. All right, so did you want the beer and wine or PBS Kids? That's adorable. Yes, okay. That's in February. So, we'll call you when the tickets are here for you to pick up. You should have your information.
Good audition. I know. Look at you staying right in the center.
Yep. All right. You are good to go.
Yes. Hi. Hello. Oh, yeah. Let's see the people one more time. Shall we? Look, it's us. Who's here? And it's us. We're looking at each other 2 times. Look at them. What are you doing? You want to go home with these people? Yes. Well, you only have minor doo-doo puppy
I'm gonna punish
breath.
myself for doing bad math.
I minor doo-doo. You. Yeah. Hey, big boy. You ready, big boy? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thursdays at 8:30.
Bye,
Anytime.
darling.
It's Thursdays at 8:30. No problem. Yes, we can do that. Fred, you're going to want to play your shade because you look like an unlocked character over there.
Gotta put on your Fortnite skin.
We got to buy Fred a Fortnite skin.
That's just nasty. Put on your skin. Like.
Ew. 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 Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, your puppy got hit in the head with the door. But in an adorable fashion, not in a painful fashion. Mosh. See ya.
That's weird. And then there's a Fortnite ad on Snapchat.
Aha.
Fortnite Playground.
It is not a coincidence.
Oh, they always listen
No coinky dinky. Pinky. You're a macaroon.
Macaroon.
Yep. Monica's hot new song. She's singing, "You're a macaroon."
Yeah.
Unnatural. There it is. Yep.
'Cause you're a macaroon.
There it is.
Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. That's a Thang tune right there.
Yep.
Hook that up. Well, probably. You know what, Monica? That song is so good and better than the original one. It's gonna get us shut down on Facebook.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's gonna show
Shut
up
us
as a
down.
real live song.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how this is gonna work. Stabbed in an unusual place. Monica says the big toe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the actual location of the stabbing, except for the fact that this guy got stabbed in Antarctica.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well. What happened?
I'd be like, how do you move fast enough to stab someone? And then if you're getting stabbed, how did you not move out of the way? How did you not see that coming? Because I imagine it's slow. A lot of
think
wind
so?
blowing, snow everywhere.
Okay.
I can't really see.
I think they were indoors when they were doing this.
Okay.
This is at the at Russia's Antarctic Research Station,
Oh.
and one researcher allegedly stabbed the other one in the kitchen in the little galley
They're
or
just
whatever.
fed
it
up.
is. Yeah, they had been there together for 6 months.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm tired of you. I'm going to eat you.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't eat him. I think he just wanted him to bleed a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he was just fed up with him because I mean this is his
Antarctica with
roommate.
one other person,
That's
just
annoying.
stuck there for 6 months. I think you just start to get on each other's nerves.
Oh yeah, there is
Annoyed
no
AF.
doubt.
There's
So
nowhere to go.
Sergey had it with Guy. I don't know who Guy is, but a B. He's being identified as B. One blow to the body. They had been living together in the station for more than 6 months. They had to send that guy to Chile, and the other dude is on house arrest, which is probably still better than being in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Unless it's house arrest in Antarctica.
That's a blessing. You don't got to go outside.
You know what? This is a genius situation because he's in Russia. So when he gets in trouble for this crime and they try to send him to Siberia, he's like, cool.
All right,
Awesome.
then.
I am ready for this. Thank
you.
God. I mean, there's 8 people there instead of 2?
Your mind.
Guy decides to go skinny dipping
Uh-oh.
at the aquarium.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, in the Shark Tank, too.
Oh.
Why?
I don't
How
know.
How high was he?
Yeah, that's a great question. So this dude, he's at Ripley's Aquarium, and this was in Toronto. They have one
Okay.
in Myrtle
I
Beach,
know,
too.
yeah.
I've been
It's
there.
called the Dangerous Lagoon. It's got sharks in it. Very dangerous. And this dude just climbed up there, took off all his clothes. Security said, sir, could you please stop? And he just did a backflip right into
Hopped
the
right
water.
on in there.
Started swimming around. Security called police. This is what I love, because this is when you get stuck in a situation. I mean, you are aquarium security.
Yes.
Okay? This is not the police. You're aquarium security. So when he calmly just swam around, and then he got out of the water, and they said by the time police had arrived, the man had left.
Yeah, because who's gonna tackle him?
Right. And
Who
you think
wants
to
to-
yourself, what, they didn't hold him? And I say to you, look, I'm aquarium security. This is not what I chose to do with my life. It is not in my job description to have to try to hold a naked man. I don't know where the handle is. Actually, I do, and I don't want to touch the handle.
They got to have some kind of restraint. They took their time, basically. They took the time getting to
I
the
wouldn't.
aquarium.
I wouldn't try to tackle a naked man.
Yeah,
Where's the
I wouldn't either.
location of the
He's all
assailant?
wet.
Well, no,
You know.
the police probably got there in the appropriate time, but the guy probably knew police were coming,
Yeah.
so he left. And as aquarium security, I believe your only duty is to say, excuse me, sir.
Get out of there.
And if they don't listen and they leave, you go, hey, I tried, man. I
Yeah, I
tried.
told him to get out.
Yep, exactly. That's what it is.
There's an accident 122 north in Bedford County near Bowers Loop. Some lane closures there, just for you to be aware. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, lots of sun and clouds. Going to be cool. Getting to 60. Rain likely tomorrow. 35 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Secret sound next. Skullroot Law Firm, in the meantime, if you're dealing with an insurance company, don't do it on your own, man. You need to just make sure that you're getting a fair offer. That is what Mark and his legal team do. So on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with one on their own. These are cases Mark has had where the insurance company offered nothing, and he gets his client $100,000. He has another one, he gets his client for an injured wrist, $165,000. Did you fracture your hip? Well, that got this person $550,000. Every case is different. But on average, someone with an attorney who is injured will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who does not use an attorney. Contact Mark Skullroot and his legal team today. The initial review of your claim is free, so call 877-444-4444. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skullroot Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do.
Have you heard?
No.
Oh.
I had not heard. Have you heard? Did you hear it? No, I did not hear it. What happened? What happened did?
New healthcare in Virginia.
Shunky dunky doo, dooby dooby doo. Oh, sweet puppy gagaloo.
Gaga-luga, Lady Gaga, what?
The Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Ooh, attack ads are just so much fun. It's gonna be very exciting. Here's the good thing though. We'll silver line this, because for the next 2 weeks you are going to hear a lot of annoying political ads, but it's going to make you appreciate our other commercials. So there you go. Tim Kaine. Cayenne. Oh my goodness. Goodness grief almighty. Oh.
Snap, snap.
Da 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 da. What she'll say?
I was looking at my the puppy.
What you look at the puppy for? What you look at that dog for?
That's my doggy.
Nicole, I did not see that video, but yeah, I can't. Security's like, look, I don't care, nor am I putting my hand in the shark tank either, so I'm good. I hate my job. I make $12 an hour. I don't want to do any of this. Thank you so much.
Treat it like when I had my side hustle at the retail store, and I showed up late. I gotta leave early. It's like you've been here an hour.
Yeah. It's Monica does it at the gym. That's what. Micah says thank you, Fred.
Showing up on time. Make sure to get my workouts in. Yeah, but today I don't know if I want to do one or two. I really need to go work out tonight.
What if you do 2 team? 2 team?
I'm gonna be tired, boss. Tired.
I'm awful tired, boss. Me too. Me too, John Coffey. The heck shirt is that? That turtle shell thing. It's bizarre.
You gotta do like
Friday Eve in the house. We getting there. Brand new birthday scam on the way. Revenge on the ghoster. He tries to fight me, and I verbally thrash him.
You get him, dude.
I do. I get him, dude.
Yeah.
That is, dude is the operative word. So we have Revenge on the Ghoster. That is on the way. We also have in the trending. Now, it's sad to see someone go, but I do believe what she brought to the world should be buried with her.
Okay.
It's food related. There was a creator of something that passed on. I'm sure she's a lovely woman, but her creation can go too. So we'll get into that in the trending, that birthday scam on the way. Secret sound now. Hey, what's that noise? Caller 19, you tell me what it is, and you win $5,000. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Good luck from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. And Kelly Ripa puts her arms out with that outfit because of the sleeves. She looks like a mushroom, like an actual mushroom, because she's so skinny and she's tiny. But when she puts her arms out like that and that puffy sleeve, she's a mushroom.
Color 2, color 3. Aw. Little mushroom.
Mushroom in a little dress.
Oh, she's just auditioning. Poor role as the mushroom and trolls.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Color 4. 5. Color 6.
I'm here to play the mushroom. Ah, come sit on my tuffet.
Color 9.
Yes, Micah, you would be correct.
Color 10. Color 11. Color 12. Color 13. Color 14. Color 15. Color 16. Color 17. Color 18. K92, hello. Hello. Hey, what's your name?
Dude.
Caitlin, from what town?
Moonip.
Okay, you have to be a Virginia resident in order to play. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I know. Yeah, but thank you.
Because it's the only contest where it's
Oh, by
always,
the way,
yeah.
started out as a grandma, and then the phone changed over real quick. Anyway. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Jennifer, from what town?
How is it that they haven't learned how to,
From
get...
Blue Ridge? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure they're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, and give me your guess one more time. Okay, what is it doing? We need an action. Have your radio turned off, and you said your name one more time?
Gorgle.
Jennifer? All right.
Hi,
Make sure they
Jennifer.
were not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, one sec.
I'm always impressed, like with their ingenuity, how have they not figured out how to claim larger riches than the petty stuff that we have around here? I mean, not that $5,000 is anything to sneeze at, but...
Oh, no, with her phone line, that was so weird. Because it was like this, hello, and I said, hello, can I... Hey, it was like distant, too.
Uh-huh.
So the volume
It's always distant and weird,
but
too.
Grandma started out like it's the main line.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just went to,
Right. Again, however it is that they have this this whole thing set up is... I don't know, Frederick. I don't know. Good morning, Jennifer.
Hi.
Hi, what town do you live in?
Blue Ridge.
Ah, very nice. Blue Ridge, $5,000 would be nice as well. So if you want to tell me what the K92 secret sound is, if you're right, I want to give you the money.
It is a copying machine that is stapling and copying.
Gotcha. Oh, one of those auto staple ones. That thing always jams here. It's always broken. Let's listen. Jennifer, that is not the K92 secret sound. Because if it was here, because it is always broken, the end of the sound would be me hitting it with like a pickaxe to just get rid of the thing. But Jennifer, thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate your dedication to the secret sound and K92. Your next chance will be at noon. Study your clues in your app. There'll be another one at 2:30. If we don't have a winner at noon, First Team Nissan of New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm sure Dorcas Riley was a lovely woman.
Uh-huh.
And her invention did impact the food landscape significantly.
Okay.
It's even in the National Inventors Hall of Fame, the recipe card.
Oh.
For green bean casserole.
Ew. I mean, that's great.
Is it?
For her. I don't like
it. It is great for her. Fred?
I guess I should knock it because I've never really had green bean casserole. I just look at it and it doesn't make me want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I wouldn't seek it out. I did have it once, like a friend made it at like a Friendsgiving or something.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. And I mean, that's her legacy.
It
so
is. Oh,
it should stay alive. I mean, whoever makes it and makes it well, and whoever likes cooking it, likes eating it.
I'm pretty sure there are some people who like it. You can text in to 52353. Hers is specifically, she developed you're going to take that can of Campbell's soup, and you're going to take that can of green beans and that cream of mushroom soup, top it with those French fried
creamy
onions.
Beans.
Yeah.
I don't know about all of that, but I don't think my friend did it that way.
No.
they made some changes to her original
You can do
recipe.
I've sort of put together a much lighter version of it where it's just not so creamy and heavy and things, and it has fresh beans in it, things.
Okay.
But yeah, the OG Dorcas Riley passed away at the age of 92.
Number 2.
And I hope it's not Doris, and it was just
I think it's Doris.
Dorcas.
I think her name is Doris, but you said Dorcas. It's like Dorcas and her beans.
It says Dorcas right here.
Know.
And that's way off.
But that sounds like somebody was messing with you.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's probably Doris.
Beer sales are in the toilet right now, and they are blaming pot. The person actually blaming pot, very smart guy. He hosts Bar Rescue, John Taffer. He's been on this show, businessman, and he can observe trends. And he says beer sales are way down right now. Craft beer down, premium beer down. He thinks it's cannabis.
Yeah.
In a lot of these states, people are going to those places instead where it's legal. And he thinks that they need cannabis licensed bars. And then that'll be sort of
change the game.
Yeah, change the game for
bring everybody together.
beer and everything.
Number 1.
What is trending up is not beer, but it is wine, specifically blue wine.
Blue.
Have you haven't had blue wine yet? It's in this country in particular. Blue wine is on fire. It is a company called, I think it's GIK, G-I-K, or Geek. It's Spain's first blue wine, and they introduced it. It looks like the blue water that you pour like a toilet.
Okay.
Or a swimming pool. You know, you pour
looks
it in.
like that water.
That's what it looks like. I mean, it is blue. It is that color blue.
It don't smell like that.
No,
Shouldn't
it
smell
smells like
toilet.
wine, but it is Kool-Aid blue. And they say, so it sold $30,000 in its first year. Last year, $500,000. And the primary market is America. We love ourselves some blue wine.
Blue wine.
You should drink some blue wine.
I'll try some blue
Just
wine.
don't drink too much because that'll look weird on the other end. Because Monica likes to throw up when she drinks. And that was
I like to throw up.
I don't think she likes to throw up.
I don't know.
No,
But
I don't.
She sometimes ends
Oh,
up
gosh.
doing that.
Yeah.
But some blue wine. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
I'll try it.
That would be some
Try
sort
it.
of. You could pretend you were like the Kool-Aid monster. Oh yeah, we can do it that way. Birthday scam is next. It is Revenge on the Ghoster, and we'll do it. And we'll do it live. Do we have it? Where is he? There is. I thought I had.
We'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Would have been better, faster, but that's okay. Birthday scam is next. Like, why can't I find that? It's right there.
I've never had it, so I probably shouldn't say I don't like it.
Green bean
I've
casserole.
never
You
had
wouldn't like the OG one, the like can of guanga wanga or whatever it is.
Yeah, I've never had it, and I don't know if I'll. Could be the gnat that is in here.
Yes, I saw. It's
Been here for like a couple weeks.
What's the show mascot?
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm a gnat.
And what's his name, Monica?
Annette the gnat.
Annette the Gnat. Oh, see, I thought it was Nate the Gnat.
Oh, I'm a gnat.
I'm a gnat.
Yeah, I'm a gnat.
Oh, I'm a gnat. I'm Annette the Gnat. I'm a gnat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yours is actually worse. Okay. Oh, let's get into some Bridezilla talk here, shall we? Bridezilla, Manila, Fanilla.
So Ben doesn't come in on Thursdays. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I thought he did though. He did. Now he doesn't. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I will ask him. That's how I will figure it out. But I thought at one point he was doing that, but now I guess he's not doing that. You know who would know the answer to that question? Annette the Gnat.
Annette, yeah.
Annette. Annette. Anoot.
Woo-hoo.
Annette the
I'm a gnat.
Moodsetter.
I'm a gnat.
I'm a gnat. I'm a gnat. I'm a gnat. I'm the map. Somebody emailed me yesterday. They're coming as Dora and Diego, and they wanted to know if backpacks were allowed or not.
Oh.
It's a fair question.
It is a good
So I had
question.
to get Marty to find out. So hopefully they will get back to me. Because you do need to know that. And it is, in this day and age, someone's like, is it allowed in? Am I allowed in if I have a mask? Do I have to take it off and show ID?
All good questions.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
ask.
exactly. So you certainly want to do that situation. Bridezillas. Do you feel, Monica, like you were a bridezilla at any point for your wedding?
Not really. I mean, I was pretty much like chill with it,
Yeah, I don't remember you being demanding
Not
about
at all.
anything. And we would have certainly blown it out of proportion to talk about on the radio, too.
And we didn't because I wasn't that bridezilla at all.
She was like, I wasn't that excited about this
I
wedding.
was excited, but we were together. We already had, a kid. We did everything backwards.
Yeah. I mean, your daughter was, 6 at the time?
What? 6?
Five-
Ava was, she was like 3 or 4.
Is that
She-
it?
Yeah. She
How
was
many
young.
years have you been married?
7. Yeah, she was 3.
7. How much vodka have I drank this morning? Good Lord, I was thinking it was like 5.
No,
I figured
7.
she's 10. It was 5 years, and that
she
was
was
it.
like 3.
I don't even remember her. She was at the wedding, right?
Yeah, she
I mean,
was
she was
the
a flower
girl.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she walked. She was a little flower girl.
It is amazing what you remember and don't remember about monumental things, either in your life or somebody else's life. I mean, really, all I remember 3 things about Monica's wedding. One, that the pastor, which is it's your grandfather, right?
Jared's granddad.
Forgot Monica's name.
He did.
He said,
And
"What?
he said, what? Mon. Okay.
What's
Yes.
your name again, child?"
Yeah, he did forget my name.
I remember because you were not a bridezilla, but I remember person singing at wedding Zilla having
it was a little bit.
her
There
demands.
was some diva demands going
that your
on, but
cousin?
not from me. Yeah, from a cousin
Yeah.
to someone else, another friend.
Your cousin was singing, and
yeah.
the wedding DJ was there because he was playing some music
Yeah.
and stuff. And she turns, and she goes, "Go get me a water." And he says, "No, I don't do
No.
that." Which
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah, so
Go get me a water. That is not my job. No.
Yeah, that was a little. There was some divitude happening.
And then
Yeah.
I remember at the wedding reception that there wasn't enough booze, and I had to go buy
we
booze.
had
I mean,
beer, and they wanted liquor.
Of course they
wanted,
did.
Yes,
They wanted liquor.
Yes.
So really, you had Guestzilla, I guess is what it would
I
be.
guess, but it was still a good time.
This bride has gone viral because people have leaked her very strict wedding day rules.
Oh.
Here's the problem. This is where it starts. She's 19 years old.
Oh.
So she has no
She's
idea what
really
she's
young,
talking
yeah.
about. That's the first problem. So in this one, she sent everyone a, quote, essay of rules. Now, of course, you had to pay for your flight and your accommodations
Well, yeah,
if you lived
yeah.
in a different state. This one, you had to pay $40 for your dinner also.
You had to pay for your dinner?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And it even said, if your name isn't on the invitation, assume you're not invited. What does that even mean?
Wow.
I don't even understand. But yeah, so it was $40. And your $40 included your platter, your main course, your cake, and a, quote, basic soft drink.
Oh.
And then, of course, there was cash bar. No surprise.
Well, you can just say no.
I know.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
this is one
attend.
where you just don't go. This one, too, you were to wear, quote, something comfortable, but please avoid bright colors because I don't want them to clash with my photographs.
Yeah, I would just say no. I'm not going to attend.
Yeah.
Especially if you have to fly out and then buy your own food, pay for your own food. Oh, my God.
And you were to
It's a
have
lot.
no cameras and
Tough.
no use of your phone. So now it's a Kevin Hart show, is what we've
I'd like
come
to
up
ask
with
him.
here. And and they set up a GoFundMe page so you could donate for their honeymoon.
Oh, now that's a bridezilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think the groom has anything to do with that situation?
I don't think
he's
so.
just along for the ride?
Like he's like, do whatever. Tell me what color, to buy, what color tie or whatever.
Here's one I don't believe this story. This was making the rounds too when it comes to brides. This woman admitted online, so again, you have no idea who it is. Shares her story. She said that she secretly slipped weight gain powder into all of her bridesmaids' smoothies for a month leading up to the wedding, so she would, quote, look skinnier in the pictures.
No.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that
I don't think
at
that's
all.
real, because I could go on the internet on one of those, let me spill my secrets websites.
There was a sad picture yesterday, and I didn't know if it was real or not, but there's a story out there. The story is real because the NBA players did get together a prize for this kid. But the kid had a birthday party. He turned 9.
And nobody came.
And nobody showed up.
I'm highly suspicious of those two because I saw
like, what
that
is that
story.
about?
No one from his class came.
That sad picture of the kid sitting there with,
right.
like
I
Chuck E.
feel
Cheese
like
or
the
whatever.
mother sets it up.
Yeah. Somebody else said it was a setup.
I have the question, like, did she send out invitations?
But she said that a few people did. They did RSVP and said that they were going to show up, and they never did.
Okay.
But I don't know if that story.
Yeah,
is
I don't know
real
if I
or-
believe her because I
don't know.
feel like if you have a kid, it is your duty as a parent to make sure that they socialize with other children on any level. So that person should have at least a couple best friends. Like you should know,
or some cousins or
exactly something. So you should know well in advance that there's at least a couple people coming. Like you're going to have a good idea. So. I don't know. I don't trust that situation. If the kid has no friends, and that's the parent's fault. And how old was that kid?
He was like 9 or something.
Yeah, see, I don't
get it. And that also
it.
was weird that, don't you wait to order pizza? You wait to make sure people show up before you order 5 pizzas?
If they order 5 pizzas.
I looked at the picture. They didn't say that, but I'm just looking at the picture thinking.
It feels like a setup.
It feels like a setup. Because why did you order all that pizza before people got there? I don't know.
It's hard to trust anything.
I don't know what's real.
And sometimes I think they're real, and then I'm like, did Charlie really bite that kid? What's going on?
No.
No, I do believe that little kid. I believe him, and you believe some of the early innocent ones
at the beginning,
like the first kid that was hopped up on his, David after dentist, his dentist medication.
That's a real kid.
He's the real kid. He's the is this
the
real
one.
life? He's the one. But now everyone goes, I think I'm Kim Kardashian. I don't believe
I don't
them
believe any
anymore.
of it.
Because and also because I have a wife who went through that surgery, and she
didn't have that happen.
She was no fun at all afterward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all excited. I'm thinking she's gonna think I'm Channing
Gotta
Tatum.
film it?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Hey, let me film this. Can you get my medicine?
That's it.
Fine. All right. Whatever. Ugh.
Boo. Yeah, I was wondering if that kid is real or fake.
See, I had a hard time believing that too. So.
If I was like, you ordered all that pizza before waiting for the guests.
Right, like you didn't know.
You didn't know.
You didn't know who was coming. Oh, some people RSVP, but yeah, you didn't like check and get a head count from people. All right, so 2:00, you'll be there, right? Yeah. And you didn't like know any of the parents well enough that you would know.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
And then you make a really sad face after posting it on social.
Exactly. But they got what they wanted out of it. That was what the goal was. So y'all have a lovely, lovely day. And we will catch you tomorrow for the Friday celebration. Yay, Friday. Yay, Friday. Oh, Frederick. Other Fred. Fred B. Freddy Mac ain't here right now. You can come in. You can just start doing that instead. Anyway, enjoy. Have a lovely day. Teresa, hi as well. And, of course, you can always Fred, we're here for you all the time. Even if it's not live, then you can always tune in later on your own time and pretend it's live. You can listen to my responses and then wind it back again and then insert your own comments. So then it's like I'm talking to them. That's exactly what it'll be. So have a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.